Peace to the family. Let's get it in. I'm sorry for the 7-minute delay. It almost was an hour delay because of this clock situation. I'm going all the wrong directions with this clock. This daylight savings time almost got thrown off and what to do. But we got to talk. We got to have a serious talk with this young man, young Pharaoh. I'm going straight at it. You got to have a real serious talk with this guy. Somebody talk to him. He's out of control. The man is out of control. Now I'm gonna do this and be as nice as possible to this young man. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I'm gonna be as nice as I can to this young man. You know, sometimes nice don't cut it. Sometimes nice just don't cut it. So before I get started, let me do something. Let me do something for you guys. Tadu family, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Now you see, people trying to call out Vintage Polite. That's not who they want. And I'm gonna tell you why they don't want it with Vintage Polite. Because that's the guy they cry about. That's the guy that they say, you know what? That's not fair. Or he shouldn't have did this, or he shouldn't have did that. Now, y'all know I've been extremely light on that brother, Pharaoh. Been extremely light. And believe it or not, that's only because I like that brother, because I met him coming into this community with him having a great deal of appreciation for me. So I'm loyal. If I know you came in and you had a certain level of love, I ain't say that this is fake. I say, you know what, there's a miscommunication. I let it roll. I may have threw a pop shot backhand there, but the homie did all them long videos that I consider to be very disrespectful. But I took it. I endured. I endured. And I'm going to tell you why I endured. Because I had other things to do. And I still do. But I gave it a lot of thought. I mean, I altered some of this presentation today. And what I mean by I altered this presentation today, I was about to pull up all the chaos that the brother most recently had been spewing against me. It's very subtle. While he in contentions with somebody else, he said he's gonna drag me out of the Bentley. But I gave the Bentley to my daughter. That's what get me upset. I drive a Rolls Royce now. I put suede all over my Bentley, and I gave it to my daughter for her birthday. So that pissed me off. Not dragging me out no Bentley. If anything, you have to confront me in my ghost. How disrespectful. Going to drag me out of a Bentley. That's what he said. I don't know if y'all was online to hear that. But guess what I said? Guess what I said? I said, you know what? It's all good. I said, it's all good. I ain't respond. I ain't say nothing. I let them brothers have their drama all to themselves. Because I know what the end goal is when it's drama. Nobody wins. Everybody starts crying. How come black people can't unite? That's what they say all the time. But no one ever says, let's check the person talking crazy. Time in and time out, video was done, and I said absolutely nothing. So no, I won't play that which would make this thing so contentious that people would take the videos and show him going after me and saying all those things. I won't play what he put up today. It's very mild considering the things that have been said. But I want to give this brother some tough love. And I'm explaining to you what this tough love is because he needs a damn warning. This brother needs a warning. And I think sometimes when I'm not responding to people, they think they're bullying me. But I'm into reverse trolling heavy. And part of my reverse trolling process is to annoy you by not responding to you. I'm into reverse trolling. Or the post would stress you out so you can cry and complain about it. Because if I know what I'm doing is making sense, I'll show it in your face over and over, knowing you can't make sense out of it. It's reverse trolling. Y'all don't get that. Now, I got love for this brother, but I ain't about to cop no plea. That man's out of line. He's completely out of line. He's completely out of line. And we're not about to do that. Not in 2017. So I'm factoring in two different things about this brother. One, either he's completely wicked and he want to get into another set of drama. He ain't even done with the drama he already got. He's not even finished with the drama he already got. So I'm not sure if he's so damn crazy. I'm not sure if he's so damn crazy that he's willing to get into some drama, because I'm telling you, I got a whole different approach towards drama when it comes to this community these days. I got a non-disclosure agreement with everybody in the conscious community without them even knowing. Yeah. I got a no-compete clause that the conscious community isn't even familiar with. I got a non-compete, non-disclosure clause. You know what that is? I'm not going to go back and forth in no damn videos disrespecting you, calling you out your face. I've never really been into that unless we got a debate going and it makes sense because we promoting and marketing. But a lot of this stuff lately in the name of debates is not promotion. It's black men showing how degenerate they can become. Oh, he gonna get this work. Whether he submit or subscribe to what I present, there ain't no way around it. So one, either he's just wicked and he wants to get into another problem. I talked to the homie and said, don't mention me no more. Don't mention me, leave me alone. I don't mess with y'all. Y'all talk y'all crazy talk. All I do is get phone calls in the background now. When people talk crazy, I got people phone numbers. I don't gotta tell y'all all the nuances. I just call them on the side. I just call them on the side. Yo, what's good, King? Yeah, I hear you. I see the pop shot you throwing. It's all good. But listen, I ain't really with none of that. Because I'm not really in a space where I trust people in the community because they have ulterior motives. So that's why I take my skill set elsewhere. Those of you that follow me on social media, you know what I'm doing. You see my video and did 400,000 views in the last 4 or 5 days. That's 100,000 plus views a day. Those of you who've been keeping up with what I'm doing, y'all know what it is. And the other one at 500,000 on Facebook, on my page, with my 200,000 subscribers on my app, where I don't even want to be dealing with these platforms. I just deal with this for the people that still left. Because we doing everything in my world now. That's 2/10 people. Just got busy on Instagram this year. We looking good. It's about to be at 80,000. This is interesting. I don't pay for no followers. I ain't one of them people got 200,000 damn followers, and then when I put up a post, I got 150 likes. That's just disgraceful. It's not that deep, family. It's not that deep. Maybe you good on Instagram, you're not good on Facebook. Maybe you good on Facebook, you're not good on YouTube. But don't buy no damn followers to try to keep up. And you know we had 6 figures on Facebook, well over 100,000. I upped my social media game in the last year. And I also refrain from discussing and talking about people outside. When you see me put people's names down on anything, I don't like giving people that type of promotion. But I got to talk to this brother right here. I got to talk to him. Now, I really like him, but I don't want him to become a waste of potential. So I'm going to talk to you like an older man should talk. And I'm in the middle here because you're younger than me and I'm younger than a lot of them. But I'm going to give you some tough love, my brother. I'm going to give you some tough love, family. You feel me? Give you tough love. Because I'm not sure where you're coming from. Because I know once you start bringing me up and mentioning my name, I know you get out of control. You may have some distractive influences around you, but this ain't school where we can tell the principal, hey, young Pharaoh's out of line, and the principal come and say, man, you're a distractive influence, and they call your parents. We're not in that space. Unfortunately, I don't know if you have any elders that you can yield to, black man. Or do you just follow whatever the hell comes to your mind or whoever gas you up to think that you can deal with me on any level of scholarship? And I'm going to pretend this is about scholarship. You about to get your way. You about to get your way. And this is only tough love because I think you got a lot of potential. But you got to be warned, King. Because everybody I ever got in contact with on a debate level, look at them now. I should do a look at them now YouTube video. Look at them now. You know when you see celebrities that become all old and washed up, or they start looking hideous after years of wearing all that makeup, and you see what happened to them, or look at them now videos. I might have to do that with everybody I freaking debated. Because everybody can be self-appointed and crown themselves. Anybody can be self-appointed. Anybody can give themselves the crown. But not everybody actually has the crown. You feel what I'm saying? This is a metaphor for what's really going on. Not everybody actually has the crown. You say what you want, but I have the largest body of work when it comes to getting in that ring. And young man, you've never been in a ring yet. And when you come close, there's some kind of chaos that precipitates, that disables you from being able to showcase what the hell you know. And I'm starting to wonder, are you just backing out because your ass be scared, so you cause chaos and conflict and confusion? Maybe you're not. Now, undoubtedly, that thing you was into, I don't even want to touch it. I'm minding my business. I got no comments about that stuff you and the homie was going through. But I want to make sure you personally are about that life. So my first act against this brother is to just simply give him a warning and give him some insight. I'm going to give you some necessary insight because you really don't have a clue what you're dealing with. Because unfortunately, the way Brother Polite moves, when the thing gets intense, like a man, I connect with people directly. Even when Tazariak and I went through whatever chaos, I always salute the brother for getting on Know the Ledge radio and making it clear what he did not say against my wives. I always salute him for going to my wife directly and apologizing. Though he contends I did not say what people are saying. I salute that brother for having the goal, the heart to just connect with me directly. Come into my home. Ain't nobody trying to set you up. So I salute him that much on a man level. Scholarship-wise, shit trash. I can't salute that dude for anything he got to say scholar. Trash. And he know it. But what I will say, as men, we can connect directly. I give him that. He gets that all the way. But guess what? Those meetings and those discussions went unrecorded. That's how black men roll. That's how black men roll. That's how black men roll. Because I don't put my business out all in no damn YouTube unless it's calculated. Unless it's necessary. Unless it suffice. I ain't got to do no damn video to tell everybody I'm coming for you in this manner. I hope you are not on that Negro stuff, my brother. I hope you genuinely want to discuss issues and topics. And this Negro in the chat talking about I'm trashing young Pharaoh for no reason. Why don't you listen to everybody else in the chat? Why don't you listen to everybody else in the chat? What you think? You the only one right? Because this is Brother Polite's world over here. So my people know how much I don't discuss the crap that goes on outside of here. My people know that. That's what my people know. So you can get all emotional, but it ain't gonna change what the brother might have coming to him. Ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. My. I see the company that's being kept. I'm just saying, black man, I'm just saying this to you. Because I don't want to say nothing violently contentious, because it's not my style. And I'm not even trying to put you in that space considering your situation. I'm saying we need to talk. We need to talk. And I'm going to tell you this, you're better off trying to bang than deal with me on a scholarly level. And I refrained from dealing with you on a scholarly level because you were so young and so new into the community, I would have looked like a bully. I need you to develop some kind of brain. I need you to be able to bring something to the table. Because a lot of what you teach, you're brilliant. No one should take that from you. And I know people call you all sorts of names. You're brilliant, brother. I believe in that. You're intelligent. And then my next sentence is you're too intelligent to teach some of that crazy shit you're teaching. When I do battle with people, I don't merely just say what they present is trash. I just take it out. It's trash before I even confront them. I'm the garbage man at that point. I come down from my high horse, I put on some gloves, and I take the trash out, my G. I take it out. Don't make me take the trash out on you. Because I'm going to tell you, if I really want to hurt you, bro, I just do it with the information. Because I see you actually pride yourself in knowing something. So trust me, my first attacks I would ever launch on you would be information, brother. It would be information. I can disregard all the other negativity. I can disregard all of that. I can disregard all of that negativity. Because the scientist that I am, I just pick your conversation apart. I don't want to do no he said, she said. I don't want to call you ugly and deal with all that homosexual negativity. I don't want to deal with none of that. But it appears that you actually believe the things that you say. I'd rather deal with you on that level. But I'm asking you, bro, don't go crazy and start that negative activity. I believe you've learned a lot from your previous experience. So much so, I believe you learned so much from your previous experience. I believe personally that you should be tired of that type of negativity. And that's why I've been really thinking, like maybe this brother just really in spirit wants to handle what he believes to be unfinished business since you called me out to do some damn debate. And I have no problem debating. I just want you to build yourself up, bring something to the table, because I'm tired of doing debates. And I'm coming with my whole community. Then people say the crowd is biased. I need some kind of body of work, my brother. I need people to have books. I need people to have DVDs. I need people to be doing lectures. I need people to pull large audiences. Brother, when I met you, it wasn't time to go against you. You was too damn young in the game. I should be contributing to you, not trying to take away from you and criticize you and critique you. You took it personal. You think someone ducking you from a damn debate. I'm saving you from all the other victims that I debated. And I don't care how much they are self-appointed and profess that they are on top. Outside of the things they say, let's just look at people from one year to the next. Who do you see exponentially growing? I'm not confused. Nonetheless, when I step in the ring, it's a donation to the other person. I'm donating a larger audience to pay attention to you. It's a fact. I'm on all sorts of media. CNN, Fox 5, C-SPAN, Breakfast Club, Vlad TV, Hip Hop DX, doesn't matter what it is. than your local circuits. Doesn't matter. What did Brother Polite do the other day? Viewing my social media, I'm courtside at the basketball game, chilling. Then I'm hanging out with the homies that play ball after. Then later at night, I'm at the glass at the hockey game, chilling with the sisters. I'm not into this chaos. I'm not taking time out of a very fun schedule, living my life, to come down into this thing and misrepresent black people because we cursing each other out disrespectfully. I don't want to deal with that. I got children, older now. I'm more poised. I promise my family what I will not get involved with. Come on, man. Any of y'all keeping up with me, y'all know what it is. I don't make this stuff up. I'm living my life. Y'all could be against all the stuff I'm doing. I don't give a damn. I'm living my life. And I'm enjoying myself. But goddamn it, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Gonna have a good time. I know he ain't ready, family. I know he ain't ready. But as a black man, being so seasoned, I give you if you want, if that's what you really want. And I believe you went through so much drama, you shouldn't want no more drama. Let me share this video he did today. Let me share this video he did today. Now I edited it out because the video dropping, his lips is freezing up, the vocals ain't with the face, internet was choppy where he was at. And I'm not going to play none of his, what I believe to be very negative or even disrespectful commentary. I'm not going to fan the flames. I'm not going to inflammate a potentially bad situation. What I'm going to do, I want to keep this stuff out of the negative arena, but I'm going to put something forward to this brother. After I play this, I want to make something clear to my brother because he sings the same song all the damn time. He sings the same song.
Y'all know I don't, man, y'all know I don't fuck with no conscious community, man. Y'all know I don't fuck with no conscious community. And I done already called out, you know, the greatest from over there. You know what I'm saying? If we want to act like that's a play, you know.
Hold on, family. I'm gonna show y'all what this guy be on. Let's go. This is today.
Y'all know I don't fuck with no conscious community, man. Y'all know I don't fuck with no conscious community. And I done already called out, you know, the greatest from over there. You know what I'm saying? If we wanna act like that's a play, you know, they didn't want no heat. I called out polite to no avail, to no response. Cause they know I'm coming with that work. They knew I was coming with that work. Y'all mean, but y'all know I originally called out polite and Shaka Amos to no avail, because you know, when you the truth, you the truth. Let's just say that. So we gonna say, you know, motherfuckers had all these debates. They answered all of these debates. But when the young dragon called, you know, no response. We don't hear from a brother polite. So, you know, the original people I called out to debate, I would have debated them. I would have debated them at one point in time, but you know, it went left. Shit. And right now I wouldn't debate Shaka Amos predicated solely off the fact I'm not dealing with nobody that's still connected to wickedness. That's not happening. But with that being said, you know, I definitely already had made my stand. I called out the greatest of the great, you know, and I didn't get no answer. You know, they act like they ain't hear the bird call. So with that being said, it is what it is. I'm gonna just go down. I got a free trip to greatness, you know, because when you're dealing with whatchamacallit, when you're dealing with being on top, you know, they say it costs to be the boss, but it's free for guys. It's free for guys. So, you know, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. But it is what it is. Dion Hall, they wasn't ready. Listen, ain't nobody ready for true
All right, so let me have a talk with this young brother, because he got this thing twisted. First of all, if you a dragon, then Negro, I'm a dragon slayer. So you're a young dragon, whatever the hell that means. And you're not part of the conscious community. Cool. I'm part of the conscious community, goddammit. I don't got no time to play games. I'm conscious. There's a community of conscious people walking around. I'm down with the conscious community. Those people who do things that don't reflect my thought process, then they're not down with the conscious community in my world. Very simple. So, okay. And like I said, that's all I'm going to play. I'm giving some spins. I'm going to give him some love today. And what he needs to understand, no one's ducking or hiding from you, King. When you came into the community, you came in as a supporter, then the manner in which you started banging, I'm like, okay, that was very fast. Why should I share a platform with him? I think you evolved a little bit. You learned a little bit more of the business and have an understanding. Like, it's not fair for me when I do debates. I go all the way to Egypt if need be. I go all the way to Israel if need be. And all people got to do is download PDFs. Now, granted, you may be able to take a goddamn spaceship and beat me, because all I can do is take regular planes. You the one saying you speak to these beings 3-4 times a month. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pharaoh. I need you to correct me. If I'm wrong, tell us how much times you're speaking to these entities. Because isn't that a violation? Let's be for real. Is it not a parole violation to leave the planet Earth? Huh, Pharaoh? Is it a parole violation to leave the planet Earth? Does your PO know that periodically you sneaking out of the planet? Do they know that? You see? Then I'm wrong. See, somebody wrote, come on, Polite, come on. I'm wrong now. I'm wrong now. But this is what I'm saying. Pharaoh, if you really, really serious, King, because I don't teach this crazy stuff. If you really want to have a discussion, because I'm not about tearing down people younger than me. I saved that for the older homies. Motherfuckers can't barely leave state to state when they're on parole. This nigga can leave the planet. He can leave the planet. While my homies and them can't leave the states. I wish I had that hookup when I was behind the wall. And they just let you be in prison and wait till you get out so you can start talking to them. So what you telling me? The ETs wait till you live out your sentence in prison to start letting you come visit them when you free? You couldn't visit them while you was locked down? Let me find out. ETs got an agreement with the government. Wait till Pharaoh come home, then he can start visiting us. Let me find out. That's what it is. Let me find out. You see, I had to stand against many people. I also had to defend my views and my perspectives. I had to. It's not always me picking other people's conversation apart. I had to stand on my own. There's the A side and there's the B side. This is boxing. This is a boxing analogy, my brother. So those of you that may say, why would you deal with this brother? He didn't do no debates. He don't got the body work. Why don't you deal with these other people? Because I believe right now, his situation has him humbled, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I believe it has him humbled where he sees he doesn't want to deal with no more drama. So now I'm left with the idea that maybe he is one of those insane, intelligent, crazy people. He's very brilliant, but he delegates his responsibility to study in all these wacky areas. Now I just wanted him to live and do his thing. I didn't want to be part or trying to show him the way publicly. But yeah, you're the king and you inherit the greatness by default. The fact the greatest of the community didn't respond to you. That's not how you inherit greatness. You inherit greatness by getting in the goddamn ring. And if the greats don't want to deal with you, make the adjustments. I had to make the adjustments when I was coming into the community. And I had to work my way up. I had to humble myself, whoever I had to debate, whoever I had to go into the ring with, I had to humble myself. And now, brother, if you really want to get in this ring, you know what you got to do? If you know what you got to do, Pharaoh, if you really, really are confident in the crap you say, because I don't believe you believe the shit you say, because I know you actually smart. I'm not like these people that's going to call you stupid and young pseudo and all that. I don't do that. I know an intelligent man when I see one. So I know you intelligent enough to know a lot of that shit trash. Don't recycle it. Some of that shit non-biodegradable, so it's going to be around for longer than we need in the black community. Nonetheless, it's trash. And I'm going to help you take out the trash. I'm going to help you take out the trash. I'm going to help you take out the trash. Because you wildin', king. You're still a king. You're a young king. You're still a king. But I need you to understand this, my brother. I need you to understand this. And I need you to listen to me very carefully. If this really is about information, then, brother, you got nothing to worry about with me. Because I don't want no drama. I'm living too good. I don't want to add no wrinkles to my skin. I don't want to add no wrinkles to my skin. How about that one? That shit you teaching, not everything, but the more accentuated parts of what you teach is trash. Here's what I'm going to do for you. And watch this, y'all. Let's watch it. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm willing to not deal with any of that Negro activity because I don't want to be part of that. You can get full respect and love from me. You can pick up your damn phone. We can build, we can connect. I don't want to do no disrespectful stuff amongst each other. You can be the truth with an F, as you say. I can be the truth with a TH. Because people don't want to deal with you. People don't want to deal with you because you're the truth with an F. People don't want to deal with me because I'm the truth, or had it with a TH. So let's let that truth with an F and the truth with the TH meet each other. Let's come face to face. You're the truth. You can see it in your lips. Truth. You're the truth. You can bring your profanity to the table. I don't mind. It's only going to make me look better, my brother. You can bring all that vulgarity, that high up-tempo energy. You can do all of that. But what you cannot do with Brother Polite is match me in scholarship. If you want to have a bill, community, listen to me carefully. I'm not looking to disrespect this young man. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully, community. Tell me if this is all right. Get on his ass about this too. The supporters of the brother, the supporters of me, contact that brother and ask him this. Ask him this. Is he willing to have a discussion about the Anunnaki, Nibiru, say it again, the Anunnaki, Nibiru, how they created humans or dropped them off on planet Earth? Is he willing to have a discussion about that, which he teaches? Nibiru being planet X? I want to see how real it is, Pharaoh. Because you see, this is how we can solve any contention amongst us. I want you to tell us how everybody should quit their jobs, don't buy houses, and don't buy cars no more. Your words, not mine. If I'm mixing anything up, please correct me. I want you to bring that conversation to the table too. And try to beat me. Quit your jobs. Black people should quit their jobs. Quit paying for their mortgages. Don't pay for their car notes. Stop going to their schools. You said these things. I want to see if you're going to back out. Because you like to say things on the fly. But what I'm starting to think now is when you have to be confronted about these things before the public, there's some kind of filibuster that takes place. Because the last time black people didn't have jobs, didn't have car notes, didn't have mortgages, it was called slavery. And white people was doing just fine. They was doing just fine. So what I'm saying, since you so fly and everyone's ducking you and hiding from you because you know so much information and you're not willing to have respect for the fact that maybe Shaka, maybe myself, maybe we just seen you as a young brother and figured we shouldn't tear you down because you're new and you're learning, you're very zealous. Maybe it was just better that you find your way and we give you what kind of support you deserve. Because out of everybody, that brother and I, and people know my personality when I get it in. I've been letting you roll and do what you do and say what you say, King. I know that stuff was BS, but I ain't publicly come out and try to tear you down. I let everybody else call you young pseudo and all that. You ain't hear me call you that once. I still support you. I still got a great deal of love for you. It's not me copping plea. Please don't mistake this kindness for weakness. I just believe that you're probably not into the BS. That's what I'm believing. I believe you shouldn't want to be part of no BS at this particular stage in your life. That's what I believe. At this stage in your life, you shouldn't want to be part of any of that BS. And what I need to know, because apparently nobody want to check you about some of this chaos you're teaching about. If it's really real, find out why I didn't want to say something to you in public. Because I guaranteed you. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if you put the dirty glass next to the clean glass, we're going to see. We're going to be able to make a distinction between those two glasses. Paraphrasing. Now, I love you, and the best way to humble you, because I know you pride yourself in your intelligence, because you are intelligent, maybe you need to be corrected in front of a large group of people simultaneously. Can you please, Pharaoh, come to the table with Nibiru? Can you bring the Anunnaki to the table? Can you bring how human beings was created to the table and how the Anunnaki dropped us down in groups of 50? Can you do that? Are you willing to do that? Can you bring to the table how many times a month you're visited or you connect with these extraterrestrials? If you didn't say it, just say for the record you didn't say it, and I can give you a reminder. Yeah, this is true. I can give you a reminder now. I can give you a reminder. Can you tell us more about these interactions you're having? Yeah, money's getting low. Money's getting so damn low, I'm still sitting courtside. I still have my cars. Oh, maybe you don't realize I'm in a new home now. It's even bigger than the last one, and I'm still renting out the other ones. Money getting low. Maybe patience getting thin. Maybe patience getting thin. But what am I supposed to do as a black man? Am I supposed to say, let's go outside and have a fight? Brother, I'm tired of you. No. I want to give this young man what he wants. He's an MMA fighter, and he thinks he can fight in this league. You're an MMA fighter. That's what you are. You don't have to fight to a different set of rules. I don't want to wrestle with you and be under your nuts and feel all your sweat. I want to fight you standing straight up, King. You used to that wild scholarship, cursing people out, they cursing you out. Come out of the MMA. That's a different war zone. I give you props. You know how to hold your own in that MMA. All that chaos and arguing and screaming, yelling, fighting, I'm going to see you here. All the vulgarity spewed at each other and threats. Get out that MMA and come into boxing, brother. Stand straight up with your scholarship. And understand, when I first came in, I had to be easy. I had to work my way up. There was things that I wanted, but I couldn't get it. I had to be humble. Now, I'm where I'm at. And I don't care what nobody says. I'm not confused. We can do the analytics. We can watch the metrics. And guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? You're going to see everybody I ever debate, where they at now. I'm progressing 1 year to the next. I'm progressing 1 year to the next. Come out, Pharaoh McGregor or McGregor Allah. Because when we see people come in the name of Allah, we tend to see them looking to destroy our Kemetic legacy. It's happened in history. What an oxymoron. Pharaoh Allah. What an oxymoron. Why you don't bring that to the table? Bring some of that metal nature isn't decoded energy too while you at it. Bring some of that. I seen what you postulated. Shouldn't even be recycled. Now you can gas the people that rock with you because they love you in spirit, because they understand your potential. The same reason why I love you. But I ain't love you so much, brother, that I can't tell that stuff is suspect. That's what we need to do. We can educate the people thoroughly. You know why? Because the people have been talking about a lot of the stuff you've been talking about anyway, right? The extraterrestrials and everything. I'm down. We can talk that. Let's have a metaphysical debate. Don't try to come here, hey, let's talk about the liberation of our people. Oh, no, don't you come back down to planet Earth when you start dealing with me. Stop trying to be slick. You think you're going to get away with saying, oh, yeah, everybody should quit their jobs and everybody should just quit school and don't buy cars and don't pay the rent. And beings brought us here and put us on this planet. And there's an Nibiru and a planet-sized ship, Planet X. And I see them, I build with them, I hang out with them 3-4 times a month. And then when you come to me, you want to talk about politics and act like you a sane brother. You want to come talk to me like you're sane. Nah! Put your doctrine on the goddamn table. And see if you can stand the test of time. I dare you to stand in front of people while I'm standing in the same goddamn building and you tell the people how the hell black people emerged on planet Earth. Tell them that comic book shit while I'm there. I dare you. That's how I solve my problems. I'm intellectual. Ain't no goddamn gangbanger. I ain't into that no more. I'm done. I'm living a good life. But because I love the subject matter, I want to bring a true account of metaphysics, one that can be corroborated by contemporary science, non-contradicting. We need to clean it up. So let's bring the metaphysics on the table. And I did theological debates, did political debates, did theology, did politics, did economics, squeeze it in as much as I can. Social, political, you name it, I've done it. Whether it be Islam or Judaism, you name it, I've done it. We ain't seen Imam Bashir in quite some time. Buried him, dug him up, brought him back again, buried the brother again, dug him out of the grave and buried him again. And he came looking for me. I didn't even know he was coming. And Mr. Tazariot, on if the Bible was plagiarized and gives no dates and times throughout the whole damn lecture. You gave no dates or times throughout the whole lecture. How the hell do we discuss if something's plagiarized unless we talk about chronology? And the other group of Hebrews came in on trial. They didn't go to Israel. They didn't go to Egypt, the scene of the crime, but they bring us and put us on trial and no one goes to the scene of the crime. But I went to Egypt because, God damn it, When I know I'm right about something, I push myself to the limits. And when I had to deal with the Jew, if he wanted to take me there, and I believe he threw away a lot of his information, plus he begged to get out of the third round. We got his ass on video, and I posted it when he asked to just leave, because once he knew I went to Israel, and I had paleontologists on deck, and he seen them. Licensed paleontologists from Israel on deck. And I went to Israel, stayed there for a week and a half, dug up tons of info. Because he said, well, Polight's never been to Israel, so didn't you learn from the brother that got murdered on Kemet on trial? Zion, didn't you learn from him not to make that mistake? He disarmed himself during that debate. First round, body. Second round, I switched it up. Did my scientific thing. He thought I was going to still be on this very aggressive vibe. Classic. Legend. Pay-per-view numbers nuts. Standing room. Name a debate. Where people bring more people than an audience that I am there for. Name one. You can't. I'm not saying this to be egotistical. I'm telling you, this is a blessing. Take advantage of it. You're not taking me down. I ain't right about every damn thing. But I'm going to tell you this. Let's talk about creation. Let's talk about how human beings were brought on planet Earth. Let's talk about the Medu Neter, since you're more comfortable using these Greek Roman names for your appellation than you are using anything that comes out of Africa. Any type of Bantu languages. I'm talking above and beyond Proto-Semitic languages. See, you want to play games, King. You have no idea. When I'm done with you, you're going to wish that this was just on some nigga activity so no one would know. Now, I'm not in this to embarrass you. I'm in this to humble you because you still got something weird going on in your mind. Why can't you do like other people and just sit in class and take notes and pay attention? What's the harm in that before you open your mouth and go at people that's well seasoned and been in the game? That's not the way you approach people that's more seasoned than you. Your ability to read, write, and remember has nothing to do with you being correct. I'll say it again. Your ability to read, write, and remember things has nothing to do with your ability to be correct. Those are two different things. Reading, studying, and comprehension are two or three actually different things. It's an instant body. It's an instant body. I listen to everybody. I had to humble myself when I came here. I taught alongside Dr. Africa, Phil Valentine, my eye from Fig Tree, Dr. Sabi, Ashwell Kwesi. I taught amongst the greats. I taught amongst the greats. Lloyd Strahan. I taught amongst the greats. You name them. I taught next to them. How many people can say that they taught next to Phil Valentine? Same lecture, occupied the same stage. How many people can say they taught next to Phil Valentine? Taught next to Ashwell Kwesi. Dr. Ben came out to two of my lectures that I had. Gave me his blessings to go to Kemet and asked me to continue his mission. I don't make this up. It's on video. Those of you that got the Kemet Black Land documentary, you seen them. Say it yourself. I left it on the documentary for you. He gave me his blessings just before he died. To go to Kemet, to go to his village in Nubia, and to continue his mission. I was with Brother Reggie. In his own video. And then to be under Dr. Sabi, to have that man come in my house, spend nights over in my house. For that man to fly from another country just to catch me teaching class, who's done it on more than one occasion. Am I making this up? No, you can go on my Instagram and hear him say, Jenny told me that Brother Polite was teaching in LA, and I said, man, I gotta come. And he did come. And it wasn't the first time. That's the man that gave me $15K to open up my restaurant when I came home from prison. Dr. Sabi, Outline of Alkaline restaurant that I had in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, that the twins used to come to, that A.A. Rashid used to come to, before I was even in the conscious community. Let's be for real here. So I'm saying I'm coming from a background, brother, a real background. I was with the greats, to be schooled by Professor Smalls, coached by Professor Kaba, with the greats, to have a room welcome to me anytime I go into New York. If I go to Brooklyn, I can go right into Mom's house, Queen of Four. My adopted mother. How many people can say they have these relationships with all these people in one lifetime? If you met one of them, you're blessed. And everything I say is either on video. I refuse to say something that wasn't on video or not on video where you can go check it yourself. Professor Kaba is the truth with an F. No, he's the truth with a TH. Come on, man. I'm trying to talk to this young man. I'll be letting you get away if I came on here to curse you out and disrespect you. I'm going to trick you into being positive brother teacher. You trick your ass into getting into that goddamn ring. He told me somebody was avoiding you. Somebody was avoiding you? Somebody's avoiding you? How can I be avoiding you? Why would I be avoiding you, my brother? And now by default, you're great. Hey, they didn't respond to me back. Brother, you had to build yourself up. And you still got some more building to do. Let's get it. And for the idiot in the chat that said, Polite, you said you was abducted. Why don't you watch the whole Sacred Geometry DVD? Because I explained what abduction meant in that particular scenario. But the brother conveniently cut out the excerpt in such a way where it would look like I was talking about being abducted in the conventional way that people conceptualize. I said, when you deal with the knowledge and you study for so long and so hard, it's almost as though you got abducted, because when people see you 5-10 years later, they can't recognize you. It's like the information makes you take a different form. The way you speak, people can't recognize you. No matter how much you look like yourself 10 years ago, they can't recognize you, because it's like the information gives you new character, new personality. If you watch the whole damn DVD, that's what I meant. I said it's like as though you've been abducted. And in that case, I've been abducted by truth, by information, because people that knew me years ago can't recognize me right now. That's what I said. But the brother took an excerpt out of that to cause confusion. Now, what you going to do when you find out that this is true? What you going to do when you find out that this is actually true? What you going to do? Come on. Someone send an SOS or some kind of signal to get Pharaoh back down here. Someone send a bat signal or some shit. Tell that man come back down to earth and let's really have a conversation. Since you're feeling yourself, bro. Now, second, you want to be on some Negro activity, we can deal with that off the video. So I'm going to ignore everything that's ever been said that I really don't like. I'm down with that, brother. In the spirit of truth, Google it, motherfucker. Google it, motherfucker. You don't need more than Google to deal with me, brother. Google is what got your ass in this trouble in the first place. You in trouble, Pharaoh. Google got your ass in this trouble in the first place. Google it, motherfucker. Yo, man. Listen, Pharaoh. You went through a lot last year into this year. I empathize with you. I empathize with you. That has nothing to do with this information. I'm not concerned about your personal life. I'm not concerned about your legal issues. Not that I want you locked up. I don't wish that on no black man. I'd rather black men handle their business in the streets before we try to get each other incarcerated. Like I said, I want to stay out of that part of your business. That has nothing to do with me. I just want to make it clear. I don't celebrate or condone any of that kind of energy. I'm not part of that. But what we need to do, my intelligent brother, what we need to do, let's hash out the issues. And if you think, you can walk out of a forum unscathed, dealing with Brother Polite with the information. I'm not here to make fun of your hair and cornrows and all that. I'm not here to do none of that irresponsible, immature stuff. I am here to deal with the information. Can you please come to the table with that metal Netcha information? Can you do it for me, please? We ain't got to make it the whole show. We don't have to make it the whole show. Can you please come to the table? I mean, we can't front. This is going to be big. An MMA fighter of consciousness versus a boxer conscious. Sweet science. But you got to come in the boxing ring. Come on, Pharaoh McGregor. You the man with the MMA. I can't do that. I'm out of that whole speech pattern and everything. I'm out of it. I'm not telling you how to speak either, bro. You can come in there and you can mother effort everything up. You can BITCH everything. You can say the word nigga 50 million times till it makes your teeth white. I'm down with all of that. Because all it's going to do is distract people from the points that you need to really bring down to planet Earth, which is what you do when you leave here. Let's talk about that too. Let's talk about the afterlife. I'm going to come from a comedic science perspective. Let me tell you that already. You think these books in here is just for show? Let's make, there you go, family, no excuse debate. I like that. Now they scared. Pharaoh Ben called you out. Look at you, scared. Pharaoh Ben called you out. Leave it alone. Yeah, he made it clear. And I ignored him, and I ignored him, and I ignored him. And now I think the best thing that I could do with the brother to keep this thing very peaceful is to deal with him with the information. I'm definitely going to get him. Superman, Batman. You know I'm going to get him. Y'all know what I do. I don't play these games. I don't make up the body of work that I have. I got something special for him in the name of scholarship. And this could be a very dope lecture because when have we had a metaphysical debate? And don't think that this thing is going to be just saturated in all sorts of misinformation. I'm not about to do that to y'all. But that would be dope, right? If we had a metaphysical debate, if we can discuss if Anunnaki actually exists and if they came down to Earth in groups of 50s and if Nibiru's a planet-sized ship that's out there affecting the rotation of the planet Earth, and if it comes close enough, it can split the planet Earth up, I think we should have this conversation. Wouldn't that be great? Don't worry about no contracts, family. We're going to be good. Come on. I ain't never had these types of issues, man. We won't go but so far without having some contracts. Don't worry about that. We're going to do that at the very beginning. We're not going to do it a week or two before the event. Everybody got their own style and their own persuasion for how they do what they do. No knock to nobody. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. But before y'all start talking about contracts, you need to talk to that man. Because I'm ready to solve the problem. Because he got a problem evidently. I'm ready to solve the problem. And yeah, we can talk about liberation of black people. But I don't know why you want to talk about any social political means to free black people when you got extraterrestrials on your side. Why the hell do we need to talk about doing political action? See, that's why I don't even understand you, bro. After everything you be talking about, you want to talk to me about human being affairs. You got the cheat code. Tell them cats to come down here and stop this police brutality. You got the cheat code. You know so much and you want to discuss these aliens so much. What the fuck are they doing for black people? Answer that goddamn question. What are your ETs that you constantly break it down? Because they must be in cahoots with the fucking white man, you ask me. Now I don't care if you say, well, these aliens are black people and everything. See, that's the problem with our community. So long as you make things black, they don't do no fact checking. And Negro can tell you everything he want to tell you metaphysically, so long as it sums up to it having something to do with black people. So long as it has something to do with it doing with black people. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. That's what you want to do. We got to stop that. Let's get this thing right. Let's get this thing right. Let's have a metaphysical debate. We ain't see that one yet. We ain't see that one yet. You feel me? Let's get it. My Pat. Let's get it in, family. So what y'all think? Tell me in the chat. Can we do this? The metaphysical debate gonna be the truth. That's right. You hold your F's up when you deal with that brother. And when all else fails, just Google it, mother. Google it, mother effer. Yeah, Pharaoh, bring all your cuss words. Bring all your hyper energy. Come with your shirt off and your shirt on. I don't give a damn how you carry yourself. All I know, when I'm done teaching, brother, people are going to compare you and your presentation to me and my presentation. And I hope, for the sake of our race, that you come and you represent very good for our race. I hope you represent very good for your age group. I hope you do everything you have to do to show people how serious you are. I hope you come more refined. But I'm telling you, I'm not showing up unless we can discuss the Anunnaki, the Nibiru, Medu Neter, how human beings was created, where we go, if there's an afterlife. I want to know where you're coming up with all this information. I'm trying to look for some references. I want to see where you get these ideas. I'm just interested in this. And at the end of the debate, we can talk about liberation for our people. And my G, if you don't bring up any extraterrestrial hookups, you need to drop that doctrine. You lost the debate if you don't got the hookup for us based on extraterrestrials. Because my G, you ain't going to be the only one seeing them, and they don't give a fuck about everybody else. What is it that they're telling you when you're talking to them? Now, I want you to come out in public and say, you don't talk to these beings, and POLIGHT is making a mistake. Tell us that you don't have discussions or engagements with ETs. Come out and say that POLIGHT is lying. Because if you are talking to extraterrestrials, bring to the goddamn table, how come they're not helping black people? If they are helping black people, tell us what exactly they're doing so we can get on their side. And when one of them show up at the debate, fuck it, let's do a team debate. I get a human filled with melanin, and you get an ET. It could be gray, reptilian, Romardian. Yeah, I know the information. Pick one of them. Because if this man comes to the debate without an extraterrestrial, without confirmation that they're going to help us fight this damn beast, what good is the information? Just to know speculatively that some ETs exist? What good is that goddamn information and how that's going to liberate black people? You want to talk about liberating black people when it comes to me? Then that says a lot about me and what I teach. That when you come around me, you want to talk about liberation for black people. When you're around other people, you want to talk about extraterrestrials. It says a lot about me when you come to me, and now all of a sudden you want to get sane. But no, I want you crazy. I want the crazy ass Pharaoh that walks in and tells us how much engagements he's having out of planet Earth with ETs. How human beings was created. Who dropped them off on this planet? Approximately how much years we was dropped off. How old are we in the first place? I want some fact checking, goddammit. I want to know where you get this information from and why black people should listen to you in the first place. Google it, mother effer. You ain't gonna get away with that at the debate. So Pharaoh, where's the Google it, motherfucker? Just Google it. Come on, brother. you're going to mature during this debate. You're going to go through another stage of puberty during this debate. It's going to sound like you're wearing one of those things and Scream where their voice get extra deep. Where are you at tonight? I'm outside. You're going to get a deeper voice and everything when we get into that debate because I'm going to make you fucking grow up. I'm going to make a grown man out of you yet. You might be there with some gray hairs, brother. Be careful, Polite. Pharaoh ain't no joke. No, he's not a joke. The information is comical. I know. Nah, let me explain something to you. Y'all can say he's a waste of time, but let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you all. It's not so much that I'm doing this just to talk about a bunch of things that I know damn well is irrelevant and not true. I'm also doing this to share information that our ancestors left over for us about the metaphysical realm and how they corroborated their information with actual facts, testimonies that can be brought down to present day in contemporary science. To go to Pharaoh outside the sham, outside that spaceship he on. I'm gonna prank call the aliens and tell her, what do you do? What's your favorite scary movie? Who's your favorite debater? Who's your favorite debater? I'm gonna work on the voice and I'm gonna prank call them alien niggas he be talking to. Come on, Pharaoh, man, you better than that. You better than that. Come on, Pharaoh, give us some sources. Give us some sources. I don't know what he's gonna do with this. The best thing he can do is just act freaking crazy after this video. I can't wait to hear you with your 35 mother efforts, your 112 niggas, and your Google it mother effort at least 5 times. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. But when after you finish cursing me out, making fun of me, and going in, will you stand on that which you teach? That's all I want to know. You have to start from somewhere, my brother. You haven't stepped in the big ring yet. And whenever you get an opportunity to get ready to get these debates going, it becomes so contentious that it doesn't work out. I can promise you, I want to do this so badly. I want to share this information so badly that you don't have to worry about none of that. I can promise you that. Come on, Pharaoh McGregor. Get out the MMA and box. Stop blowing smoke up everybody's ass. We can get this thing done in June. How about that? We can get this thing done in June. You can knock out the paperwork and we can be locked in for June. Like I said, I had to be humble when I first came in. I couldn't have a list of demands of what I wanted to do. I didn't even have a body of work to make a bunch of demands. So I humbled out and I dealt with scenarios and situations that I didn't even like just to do what I had to do. Now I built myself up and I won't be unfair to you. I won't be unfair to you. We can work together and make this thing work. And we can actually demonstrate how intelligent we both are when it comes to information. This could be our time to really make our people look good as a whole. We can take what has potential to be very contentious and make it something extremely enlightening for our people. Pharaoh versus Polite, 2017. Brother Polite, 49-0. You know that. Send him the link. Nah, we don't need him in. He need to watch this and make an assessment. We don't need him in there. I'm interested to see what this young man gonna say. You got what you wish for. You gotta be careful what you wish for. People be thinking they want what they ask for. And now I know he's gonna get that hot feeling in his throat. He'll get this hot feeling in his throat. Don't ask me to send him the link. Y'all send him the link. I know y'all, some of y'all gotta be supporters of him. Send him the link. Tell him to analyze it. Just don't come empty-handed, brother. Bring the truth. Bring the truth. I just want to deal with the information. I promise you. I'm not interested in making fun of him and all that other stuff and personal attacks. I definitely don't want nothing to do with his family, his personal life. I wish him the best with his legal situation. I honestly do. This has nothing to do with none of that. Demand discourse about things that we are frustrated about based on what he be teaching. And the confidence that he exudes and how he condescendingly speaks about someone of my stature who is very learned and seasoned in the debate process and in scholarship. There was other approaches he should have talked to communicate with me. Out of respect. Out of respect. But we'll figure it out. Out of respect. I love that brother. And that's why you're not going to hear me say a bunch of inflammatory words. I think I said the word nigga once or twice. I really didn't want to say that. I wound up saying it. It got out of control. Yeah, I hope he get coached. Whoever he got in his corner should coach him. Ain't make no goddamn difference. Who the hell he going to get to coach him out of this damn situation? Who he's going to get to coach him and how to beat me in a debate about coming to the planet creating human beings. Named Anunnaki and the planet-sized ship and Planet X and all the other information. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? What's up, guys? And I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, he ain't got no time for this and the third. The brother been calling me out. And now he said my name one more time. That's it. You know what happens, man. You see them damn scary movies. Keep saying somebody's name after a while. You know what winds up happening. Nah, this ain't got it. It's not negative for me. I promise you guys. I promise you all, this is not negative. Let me get some of you in the chat. Yo, let me get some of you in the chat, man. Let's see what you got to say. Please, be respectful to the brother as well. If you come in, I want to respect his family and everybody. I don't want to condone that kind of negativity. If you got something negative to say about that black man. If we talk about scholarship, the shit is trash. We say trash in the most immaculate way. Okay, but we don't want to personally attack him as a human being. I'm not down with that. I don't want that. I want this brother to see that I'm sincere when I say I really just want to argue the truths. The truths. I want to argue the truth. They don't even come out right. That's why the TH is there. See, truth. It's a whole lot better than the truths. I got to go through too much. I'm doing too much. Come on, Pharaoh. You got to get that right before we have the debate. Come on, y'all. Talk to me before I shut down. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Make sure you put your joint on mute. I'm putting the link in the chat. What you think? Should we have a metaphysical debate and we also can discuss the liberation of our people and agenda? I want to hear his agenda, but he has to bring out, in order for us to do this, he has to bring out that very sophisticated information about quitting your jobs and not paying your mortgages. What's up, brother? Just put that on mute real quick. There you go. He has to bring out the quit your job information. A metaphysical debate would be so fun in the black community. Because I promise you, I'm just going to go in the direction of the Put it on mute, family. I'll put the stuff on mute for you. There you go. Let's get some. You come in, be sure to put it on mute, or I'll do it for you, but don't unmute it after I do it. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again.
Peace, brother.
Hold on, King. I'm coming right now, my brother. We don't play games over here. I show love to everybody. Everybody could come on. But you know, I'm not even going into all the chaos with the brother. All I want to do now, let's have a metaphysical debate. Since the man is so damn confident and he's so proud of himself, let's have a metaphysical debate. That's all I'm saying. All right, what up, Xavier? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you from? Brother Xavier. Unmute your mic. What's your name? Where you from? What up, Xavier? Turn down your computer.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with brother? Polite, peace, brother. Y'all out of California?
Hey, make sure you turn down your computer volume.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just put your computer volume on mute.
Oh, put my computer.
There you go. Nah, don't put your ability to speak on mute. Put your computer volume on mute.
Hey, you know niggas is technology illiterate.
Don't press the mic. Leave the mic on.
All right, it's cool now. Is it cool?
Man, you can't turn that thing down. Turn it down. Like, turn the volume down. Don't press mute. Turn the volume down.
Oh,
All right.
Can you hear me? I think it's because I think
Let's go. Okay, cool. We'll just go through it. What's up, brother?
Hey, Mom. Hey, what's the password for you to take off the whatchamacallit, the speaker?
Polite.
Yeah.
Well, the password popping up to not be able to enable you to be able to use the headset. Yeah, I logged into mine and everything. Y'all logged into mine and everything. It's saying that now. You want to allow this app to change? You know what I'm saying?
All right, come on, brother. Be good.
You know what I'm saying? But to be able for me to not have to use a speaker.
Hey, don't worry about it, brother. I got you.
Popping up or whatever.
Xavier, I got you. Brother Xavier, you good, brother? Let's talk. Come on, brother. Don't worry about it. I got you. We good. We got you now. Can you hear me? Yo.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Polite.
Yeah. Are you ready? Brother, where you going?
I'm here, King.
All right, come on, let's talk.
Can you hear me?
I don't know. Xavier, are you there? Make sure all of y'all are following.
Polite.
Yo, whoever in, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. I'm muting you on purpose.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I'm muting you on purpose, King. Not you. Yeah, come on, Xavier, let's do it.
Yeah, it was like a situation with the speaker and everything. You dig?
It's all good. So what's going on? What you got on your mind? Talk to us. What's your name? Where you from?
You about to mute me?
Nah, what's your name? Where you from?
All right, for sure. Yeah. So peace to you, brother. Polite. I appreciate all of the information that you've put out so far. I wanted to ask you, number one, when it comes to the old classes that you already done. Oh yeah, my name's X, man. Xavier for short. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Come up.
I'm with it. Where you say you from? Xavier. You have to get rid of you.
Yeah, I don't know why everything catch up kind of slow, bro.
Don't worry about it.
What you call it though?
We can hear you clearly, so you got to keep.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So when it comes to the, y'all try to run it real quick. When it comes to the old classes of people able, Nah, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, family.
Brother, ain't nobody cutting you off. Just talk. I'm telling you, ain't nobody cutting you off.
All right. I don't know if I should pick it up kind of late.
No, don't worry. Look, let me ask you a question.
When it comes to the old classes, is people still able to watch them, purchase them and stuff? All right, cool. All right, now my last question. Hey, bro, did you debate Shaka about did the aliens build the pyramids? No, you feel me?
Nah, he fell back, but I had a trick up my sleeve. But it ain't about no damn sentient beings that built it from outer space. I can tell you that. It was just a perspective I was gonna play with, and he left it alone. We good. We good. We ain't go there. Okay. Let me get to somebody else. But yes, you can go to IamBrotherPolite.com if you all are interested in the books and DVDs.
All right, what about when can you remember you were kind of cool with Phil Valentine, you dig? You know, he was really on it with the extraterrestrials. All right, for sure.
Hey, none of that got nothing to do with me. It's about what I teach. All of this is about what I teach. And the only way to find out what I teach is to simply ask me about my perspectives, read my books, watch my DVDs, look at my online courses and classes, or come to the debate. I got enough information out there where nobody should really be confused about what I teach.
Now, because you did say you did say you got abducted.
Again, you may not have
somebody come back.
The name of the DVD is called Sacred Geometry. The video clip that you saw was cut out maliciously because I said when it comes to being abducted, we've all been abducted to an extent once we start accepting knowledge. Because after some time of studying, people can't tell who you are because you grow in the knowledge. That was the whole conversation. The brother just took the abduction part. Like he said, someone gave it to him and he didn't study the whole thing. If you study the Sacred Geometry in telekinesis class, that is the name of the DVD. It's still selling on my website right now. Anyone that saw that DVD can tell you I was not talking about physical beings abducted from space. I said it's information that makes you come off as though you've been abducted. So we have to stop with the misinformation. The DVD still exists. I never took it off the shelf. I'm not an illogical creature.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was just making sure you weren't on the. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. I ain't even co-signing it. All right, man. I'll move forward, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
So who you got, man? Pharaoh, Brother Polite.
I mean, I'm glad to hear that. You feel me? I was being called the intergalactic. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what's wrong with you, bro?
The Galactic Federation.
All right, brother, stop real quick. Who do you got between Brother Polite and Young Pharaoh?
Man, my money on you though, y'all. I mean,
there we go. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long line of shea butter slaughter. Now I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. All right, brother. Let me move forward. Where you say you from again? Where did you say you from again, brother?
Greensboro, North Carolina.
North Carolina? Okay, brother. Let me move forward, brother. You can't do that for so long. Okay. Y'all got to keep your stuff on mute, man. You got to keep it on mute. Okay. Let's get...
I'm out here in North... Oh, shit.
Kyle. Don't worry about it, brother. Someone told us. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's your name? Where you from? Got Kyle here. What's your name? Where you from?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up?
I'm from Charlotte, man. You know what I'm saying? I just joined your new covenant party like a week ago.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. Let's get it. What you thinking about this? Do you think we should do the debate? And if you do, who you think gonna win this debate?
I don't even think that's a good question.
Let the people know. Tell me what you think.
My money all on you, and this is one of the main reasons. I feel like Pharaoh will more try to personally attack you than attack your information. That's what I feel. He a little more malicious. But it's some stuff that he be saying I don't believe in. Like, I'm away from the whole Yakuba thing. I don't believe in that junk. I believe in a different type of evolution. And he believes that Yakuba did this and that. I don't believe that shit. So I feel like that's
Yakuba in the mix too. We need that on the table too if he's throwing Yakuba in the mix.
Yeah, you ain't never heard him say that? Yeah, he be going crazy.
He got someone, yo, we need Yakub on the table now. We need that. That brown germ, black germ, white germ. We need that. I need all of that.
Yeah, I had got completely away from that. I'm like, yeah, I can't rock with that. Because my cousin tried to tell me about that, about the 6,000-year treaty, and I'm like, yo, I don't believe in that.
They gonna be mad at this lecture, boy. I'm gonna have a bunch of metaphysical people mad at me, but they don't even know they're not into metaphysics.
No.
They into spookism. They're not even into metaphysics. Metaphysics still can be corroborated by science. That's what people don't realize. Okay? Metaphysics is not supposed to be an outlet to get away from science. And that's what people are using metaphysics for. To get away from science.
Yeah, I think you might be a little too seasoned for him, man. You might got too much background for him.
Hey, I don't think he think that. I think
true. He got an ego. He definitely got an ego.
And that's perfect. I love them when they got the ego. I love when they're the #1 Muslim in the world. I love all of that. I love when all the Hebrews that come out, because all of them are under us. If you're not under General Yohanan, then the Lord is not with you. I love it. I love it.
Hey, yo, I saw you speak about the Tazariak joint. I rewatched that debate like a couple of days ago, and I'm like, yo, to be real, all he ever said was, you getting your information from a white man. He wrote that. He never really repudiated nothing. I'm like, all right.
You know that. You know that. But you know they spread their propaganda and talk their
right.
And that's okay for me, because at the end of the day, people can just watch the record of the conversation and say, damn, look at POLIGHT. Doesn't look like you would fuck him up. Look at him. You see, all of that has nothing to do with him. I didn't know I had to fucking discuss a 501c3. I ain't come here for this shit. You see, like that stuff is to rattle their nerves. If I show you that your man, General Yohanan, made a prophecy that the world was going to end in the year 2000, and you don't address it in the middle of that debate, wouldn't that make him a false prophet of God? Why should we take anything you say about the Bible into consideration after that failed prophecy? See? So that's my logic. That was what I laid down in the first round, in the opening. Like, yo, he said the world was going to end in the year 2000. They gave no answer for it.
Now, they always trying to, what they do with you a lot, they always trying to put you in the mix with Dr. York and say he believed this and he was what that was. So now, because
they don't know what to do with me. That's not going to work. Everybody, every debate pulled the Dr. York card, with the exception of the white guy. Exactly. It's a black. And guess what? It don't work, because they be like, oh, how come you ain't defend Dr. York? He's your teacher. He's your spiritual father. Brother, I came here to do the debate about my views. You should debate Dr. York. He was out long enough for people to debate him. Why don't you debate one of his students that's still in the temples or the Mirat? Talk to them. So they talk to someone who immediately is in tune with that information, very up to date. Talk to them. That'd be better. Not me. I'm doing my thing. Talk to me about my thing. But they try to run from me and my thing and try to marginalize me. And they all come with this same strategy, which is very stupid, because I'm not going to stand on anything that is not of my conscious consent. I don't consent to everything that Dr. York teaches. He taught a lot of things that I really love. And for those things, I hold those in my chamber. And I could go in. Then there's other things I don't know if it's true. So I'm not going to swear by it. I'm not even going to deal with it, because I don't have to believe everything everyone says just because they taught it. I just don't live in that world. You feel what I'm saying? I tell this people all the time. Just because anyone says anything that has taught me something doesn't mean that all things are right when it comes out of their mouth. I think that's fair. What are you telling me? I can't listen to somebody unless I believe everything they say? So we can tell what kind of cult mindsets all of the brothers that I debated have when they try to pull the card and make associations. I'm like, yo, you throwing away your whole debate, because I ain't about to be on no emotional tangent trying to break down his innocence and his freedom. This debate ain't about his innocence or freedom. This debate is about the wacky shit you've been saying. And I keep it right there where it belongs. Wacky. And so long as it's wacky, y'all can get into the debate.
I think a lot of them don't be paying attention to your old classes like 6-7 years ago. They don't pay attention.
They don't think they got to study.
That's what it is. Hey, can I get when everything gets settled, can I get my hat and a shirt?
Man, let's get it. Let's get it. Email me at brotherpolite45@gmail.com. and say, bro, I need my hat and shirt. Let's get it. So you coming through, right? We gonna light this thing up. You're gonna come through. We gonna be in the ballroom where it go down at. Home court advantage. Provided it go down. Provided the homie actually want to have an actual intelligent discourse about. He got to do it. He gotta finally come out. And the thing is with me, he got to know in his heart. With all the stuff that him and I've been through, I never came out my face and gave him the type of hell as far as just contention is concerned that he may have been feeling from other people. I never did that with him. So that in itself should give me credibility to the conversation as far as, look, I'm really interested in having the conversation. Every debate I am. That's why I went outside our damn race. And guess what? I got the results I was looking for. That man stuck with what he wanted to talk about. He didn't go into my personal life. But my public is chaos all the time. Every debate. But it's okay. Absolutely okay. It's messed up.
You had to do the rabbi like that, man.
I definitely had to do the rabbi like that. Let's get it. All right, let me get some more people on here, man. Thank you for coming in, my brother. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's your name? Where you from? Jamal. What's your name? Where you from?
Peace, brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Brother Jamal Milton. I'm from New York, Long Island. Currently,
Long Island.
Yeah, man. Been following you for about a year now, but heavily following. So I've also been following young Pharaoh, and I think it'll be good for the culture, man, just to have both of y'all get together in the same room.
That sounds good.
You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that by the end of it, probably all of his followers is going to end up on your roster. But you know, I think that you know, just to be real, just to keep it 100, you know, I just think
so you got Brother Polite versus Pharaoh.
Oh, hands down. But you know, I think it's going to be good because a lot of people that's into the metaphysics, you know, heavy, and that's into, you know, the astral projection and all that, you know, you gotta answer those questions. Like, you can't just be throwing it out there and then think when, you know, it's time to start bringing the real scholarship and the sources that you're just going to be like, oh, take my word for it. Like, nah, I want to see where you got that from. What tablet that came off of, what relief, like, just show me something, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think that's what you provide, you know, that's what's going to give you that edge. If I had to look at it. I mean, who knows? If he brings something out, then I'll be totally surprised, you know.
I'm not going to sleep on him. I'm not
going to sleep because he's an intelligent brother. For him to progress where he at right now at his age,
that's
you
right.
know, he's intelligent, you know, like you said, with all due respect, as long as he stays away from trying to assassinate your character, you know, he'll have a shot at hopefully keeping some of his fans. But the moment he goes somewhere left with that, like, people gonna be able to see right through it.
You know what people don't understand is I do things and maneuver in ways so people can slander me, so they can attack me, do the ad hoc. I actually love it. The more time you take off the clock talking that crazy talk, like when I talked to Ali Muhammad, he spent like the first, I think it was 17 minutes or so.
Yeah. Say, is it relevant? Is Islam relevant? He said it like 20-something times. Yo, you in the cut, just like.
I'm just taking notes. Damn. My joint during that presentation. Classic shit. And I utilize as much as time as possible to get to the points. And you see, that brother, you can't come into a situation the first time like you've done it 15 times.
Thanks.
You feel me? No amount of a lack of experience and a lot of talent can be coupled together to pull that off. He's brilliant, and I hope to see him in rare form. And what I mean by rare form, I would love to see him come in there and as a man that we don't even really recognize, because he switched up his situation to understand how he has to take on this particular fight. Because I'm not one of the guys that's going to go in the mud with him like that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be over there cracking up. I know how to tolerate someone just trashing me. I know how to do it. Because I'm here laughing like, I'm going to get on the subject and I'm going to have the last laugh.
I've seen you do it several times. And I'll be sitting there, me and my queen, I'll be like, yo, he's setting them up right now. This dude don't even know. And I'll be seeing how you be doing it. And like, you be telling them like, yeah. and you ask certain questions to lure them in, to bait them. You know
that.
So strategic. Like, I'm like, yo, this dude don't even know. Like what you did to the, like you said, with the not the rabbi dude, the other dude too. The what was he? Was he a Christian? I think he was a Christian. He started talking about the Canaan. He said it's already closed. He kept saying it's already closed. I'm like, what is this dude talking about? Like, he don't realize where he's going right now. He's bodying himself.
Doing too much.
Yeah, he's doing too much. Like, don't even see it.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I gotta commend you, man. Like, for real. Like, you woke me up. And in turn, you helping me to wake up a lot of people in my community as well, man. I really commend what you're doing. You know, just from top to bottom, man. Like, you clever with it, man. Like, you crazy with it, man.
Man, thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate it. Strong Island in the building. And if we get things my ways, this is when I take my trips back to New York. You know, I'm out here doing my thing in Beverly Hills, enjoying myself. But
I was hoping to see you at the event, man. At the one that Seti and Pharaoh didn't show up to.
Oh, they didn't show up?
Nah, they didn't show up. I was there. That was like, and that was my first event, like going to see. It was Sinetta's event.
Oh,
and
you talking about New York?
In New York, yeah. In Brooklyn.
At that time, I wanted to take a breather because there was so much hostility, and I was just coming off something a little negative, and I just wanted to keep my space and rejuvenate, so I could be the voice of reason for some of the parties that were involved. I was calling people in the background, just being the voice of reason, even people that I had disagreements with, because I don't want to see that happen like that. Because when it happens, somehow I still get blamed and other people still get blamed who ain't got nothing to do with it. So it doesn't make us look good. And that's why with the brother Pharaoh, I honestly want to have a classic moment with the brother because he's young and we should support a young brother. I'm down with that. Even when, this is kind of like when Rocky had to fight his student. Now, I'm not saying that Pharaoh's my student, but when he came out, people felt similarities and everything. But they do that with a lot of young brothers who just come out. They do it with Marcus. They do it with a lot of young brothers. When you're young and you're on fire, people are like, yo, that reminds me when POLIGHT came into this, and then we see what happens to them if they disappear or if they stand the test of time. So it's kind of got that Broner Mayweather, that energy. Not that he has to be a lesser opponent. I'm not saying that to demean him. I'm saying it got that spirit and that energy of two people that have probably similar paths at some point, and then there's a fork in the road.
Right.
And now this is the battle of wits. Right. And I'm down with it because we can really come out of this with something that can put the metaphysics into perspective.
Right.
I know he's going to still bring ideas to the table that are very powerful. And he's going to bring very credible information to the table too. I'm not going to second guess that. I will hope that he participates. I'm ready. I love the opportunities to be driven even more to study. I love it.
Yeah.
Andy will tell you when these debates go on, I shut down a lot of stuff. You know, I shut down a lot of my partying and hanging out. I get myself together 2 months, 2.5 months. And I'm just locked in. I get rid of all my other situations around me and I get locked in because I always want to be responsible for sharing something from angles that people may have never considered, that you can only consider had you studied for a long period of time relentlessly. And from one book to the next, and connecting this page 36 with page 890 from 2 different books, unrelated, unconnected, off the ship. Just really putting it together. If it takes travel, then go travel and figure it out. I love to be part of that kind of energy because I'm actually concerned with the information myself. I'm concerned with what happens to us after this life, what's going on with us right now. So
I peeped that with Brother Shock most too. Like he had laid low for a minute and then came back with the Codex, and I was like, oh, like he blew my mind with that. Like when he dropped that book, I was like, wow, like, and I'm glad that y'all teamed up because that really, it brought home to me like, yo, I'm really searching in the right space right now because the energies is linking up. So I said, I really appreciate that the time and effort y'all put into it, But like I said, I just hope that the two of y'all, between you and Pharaoh, once it's all said and done, I hope that it stays peaceful and don't get on no craziness, because this is going to be good for the culture, even for the younger generation. He represents the younger generation coming up. So they got to learn, make their mistakes too, and you know, and get caught up in the nonsense first before they elevate and get to that next level. I think you're gonna slay them, but you know, I think it needs to be talked about. Metaphysics needs to be brought up in the conversation, without a doubt.
Like that. It's good. Get it, man. So, okay. Knowledge. Wow. I think that's knowledge. Yep, that was knowledge. Wow. All right, let's get it.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. You know I be playing around, man. I ain't mad at you. Did we get this brother yet? NASDAQ? What's up, NASDAQ? Talk to me.
What up, brother? Polite was good. NASDAQ from the Boogie Down Bronx Co-op, but I'm living in Richmond, Virginia right now. And been following you for a while. Respect your work, all of the intellect that you put into everything. So we learning and growing. So appreciating that a lot. So thank you for that. Because young Pharaoh, man, he don't have any experience. Where he going with no experience at all? Like you said, he needs to take some of these lower little battles, lower debates. Because every time you get on, you're gonna learn little intricacies, nuances that you don't know about the debate. And so, from what I see from Pharaoh, there's not a lot of research. Like whenever you talk, you can tell you got a bag of goodies. You can pull from so much stuff. And I know he's a smart dude, so I like him. You know, his language is crazy, you know, for some demographics. But what he's saying is good, but I don't know, outside of him getting his freedom of information request, I don't know what else he got. He not pulling from a whole bunch of stuff. So I would give it the thing that's interesting about this debate is that this is, if y'all get on the metaphysical, I mean, this is your area. This is what you want to talk about.
See, they don't know that. A lot of people, except for y'all that really keep up with me, people outside don't really know that. But you see, when they hear me on the Breakfast Club, there's a whole new world of people that's like, yo, hold on. He was the shits. You feel me? And then they hear me on Vlad, and they're like, yo. See, depending on when you picked up on me, you might think, oh, that guy just does theology, or he deal with politics, or he deal with economics, because I'm diverse. So depending on how much people really peruse through my body of work, they will understand I came into the community 40 books deep on metaphysics before I was even really divulging into other stuff. And now I'm just way more refined in my approach and my understanding.
Right.
You know, and my criteria for scholarship is a whole lot more sophisticated, and I'm more tactful. And that's why I'm like, man, brother, I done forgot more than you've learned. Right. And that's difficult because I don't really be forgetting things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got my sports enhancement drugs that keep me in the know when it comes to memory. You feel me?
There's a couple things. There's one joint that you did in Canada. You had the little call-in thing, and you was talking about the metaphysics. And then Brother Rich had an interview with you, and he was asking questions. You was just diving in. And then I just learned a lot. I was like, oh, snap. But Pharaoh needs to watch out for, you know, by the end of the debate, he might be killing his moms like that other dude. That dude, the Hebrew, the white Hebrew was like, yeah, I'll kill my mother because whatever. You know what I mean? Like, she's white and she gotta go. Like, he gotta watch out for you playing chess, putting them in the trap. Where you gonna go, Pharaoh? Where you gonna go?
I don't know where he gonna go. That's what the world wants to know.
I think that he'll default into, you know, making fun of you, trying to say whatever, you know, nonsense personally, because you're gonna get back into a corner just to start getting mad. Fighting mad.
Yo, and I hope he watches this part and he realizes how the public perception is outside of his immediate world. That there's a consensus that people think he's gonna digress to that nigga activity. He got to clean that up. That may not be him. He may be misrepresented or misunderstood. But whatever the case is, I know I personally like it when people start getting dirty. I love it because I know there's a subject matter and I just got to put in the work. And when I'm done, I did what I had to do. Let's see how you contribute to other people's lives talking negative about me. Let's see how I contributed to other people's lives about the misconceptions and then the opportunities after the misconceptions. I'm ready. I got some stuff on Kemet, man, ancient Egypt. On the trip, I spent damn near 2 weeks in Egypt. And then for me to also go to Israel, I couldn't even put it out because the dude forfeit the 3rd round. And then on the Kemet on trial, I had limited time because I had team. So a lot of the research that I already compiled, actual facts, artifacts, evidence. Listen, this is primary evidence. This is empirical data. This is firsthand information. This is me taking the picture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this ain't me going into the Europeans book. Not that that's wrong. And excavating for knowledge. None of that is wrong. You have to have some point of reference and you have to have some starting point. But for me to be able to say, I publish books now where the information, the primary accounts of what's taking place come from me. See, people don't understand the legend at work. And this is not, I'm definitely not being facetious and I'm not looking to be arrogant. I'm saying I'm actually publishing works where I own the pictures and discussions that haven't been made yet because Europeans discuss what they want to discuss. They haven't discussed everything that's ever been written on the walls. I literally made sure I videotaped and took pictures of every aspect of every wall and every pyramid that I got in there. So there's conversations about things that have been written via the pyramid text as an example, or even the coffin text that hasn't been discussed, where I can corroborate what I'm saying based on those accounts. And now our people have a source that they can trust or that comes from their race. So we can get rid of that. Oh, that's the white man's. Oh, you read the white man's book. Now, no, stop that. I published this book and I have the right to use my book to corroborate my arguments. You feel what I'm saying? That's a very powerful standpoint when having a debate. It's very powerful to be able to say, I stood there, took a full account, did the interpretations, compared and contrast with others for those that can be compared and contrast, or even put out new information. And I actually have some of my data peer reviewed at this particular point. So it's been refined by the time it went through 4 or 5 different people that are extremely proficient in those matters. So by the time it comes to me and I'm ready to present it, I'm locked and loaded. I just want to show people how this thing really looks. That's why I've been kind of deviating from dealing with the community with the debates. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm taking this show where it's appreciated. Because where I'm at right now, people don't want to take it there. They don't want to add more to our presentations as far as scholarship is concerned. I'm really in a space now. I really want to do something special. I want people to take our discussions and review it in school, like they review Tupac's music in college. I want people to turn around and say, man, look what these people was talking about. And these are the so-called ignorant. These are the so-called impoverished. These are the so-called Black people that are lacking. I want to show the world what we're capable of. And in order to do that, I also need him to arrive and be the best person that he can be as well. I need that. You know, so I talk my talk. I'm fiery, but I can guarantee you this. When game day occurs, when game day arrives, guess what? I ain't got time for all that. You get all of that in the promotion and the marketing and all of that, and it'd be real. I'll be coming out with the real spirit and energy, with vintage polite energy. I like that, brother. He'll bring vintage polite out. I like that. You know, I can talk as much as crap with the rest of them, but I'm saying I'm going to back it up because this is chess. As far as I'm concerned, the already started. Take it or don't take it. I already initiated it. Right. Take it or don't take it.
I'm about to jump. One, I don't know about. I mean, Black people just got a way of listening to Black people over white people. I don't know. I talk to people now with knowledge, and they just like the white man say it, it's inbred. They got a lot of programming. Two, after you get out of this debate, I know a lot of your classes, they be training on practical issues, you know, child support, health, all of that. But we want the Kemet. Like, we got to know more of the metal nature, more of these things. Like, it's history. I mean, we need to know that piece. And so, after the debate, after you get that knowledge out, you got to get it out in the class. We're looking for it.
I agree. Well, straight after that debate, we'll do it. If he takes it, if he don't take it, it's okay. He just inspired a conversation, and I'm gonna make corrections on what they've been saying. I'm just gonna correct it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna correct it, and it won't be malicious or disrespectful. I'll just make the corrections. It'd be nice for him to be there to attempt to disagree or repudiate my corrections. I love that, but you know, because that's more in the spirit of manhood, in the spirit of scholarship. If it's womanhood, we should be able to stand there, look each other eye to eye, and say, you know what, this is incorrect. This is correct, and then let the people weigh in. If someone trying to be slick here, but I personally, it's gonna be hard to call it. I personally believe he don't want to walk in the ring with a very confident Polite. Because Polite don't walk into the ring confident unless I already understand what I'm about to talk about. I don't be in here trying to study to learn the stuff we about to talk about. I already decided within myself that if he's crazy enough to talk about these things, I'm gonna show him why I was so damn confident. I'm already in a space where I'm like, there's a part of me hoping he don't take it.
I was surprised they didn't step in the ring with the Amon-Ra, and I know there's politics and stuff behind that, but I was surprised that they didn't go in. So if they backed out because he was scared of that, I mean, I doubt it. I doubt he'll be able to come through on this without destroying his entire shit.
We'll see. I'm here rolling like, you know, I can't be like, yo, man, he ain't gonna take it. I said, yo, he got enough confidence in himself. He may take it because, after all, he's the one that's been calling me out. Like he said, he called out the best. He didn't answer. I have to explain to the people. The reason why I want to take it up is because the learning process is very powerful when someone's on the other end teaching something that's popular, that's wrong. The learning process is very powerful when that happens and someone can combat that information or repudiate that information. That's what I think is so special about it. There's things that I want to teach and share. And he provides an opportunity for me to share it while he has what I conceive to be the misinformation that is popular in culture. He got pop culture information. He got new age information. It circulates everywhere, and it's very convenient for Black people and white alike based on how the narrative is directed for people to appreciate that information. I'm down with that. I love for popular culture to meet the world of the unknown as far as contemporary science is concerned. See, it's one thing to teach a bunch of scientific aspects to a bunch of people who are not that astute in those conversations. So no one knows when you cut and paste theories and facts and speculations. And no one knows what you're really doing with it because it's pretty new and you're saying it in front of a lot of people. But then what happens when you stand next to somebody who is very much proficient at what you're talking about? How may you stand up? Can you really go to war if you realize, oh man, he does know about that part of the conversation and he might know more about it than I do. So where I've embellished out of creativity and the spirit of being proud to be Black and saying, well, that makes sense because this has to do with the melanin. It's very simple to do that, very easy to do that and make those kind of mistakes out of Black pride. Just add the extra information in there and have us on the strand like, you know what? I'm down with that information. It's very different, man. It's going to be scary. If he takes
sometimes you'll be reading and then you have this idea like, oh, wait a minute. That's it right there. But it's just an idea. And so he has a lot of those ideas that be coming in and he be pulling in from the alien species or whatever. That's probably just his ideas coming together. So he's still gonna have to back it up and prove it, show and prove. So
yeah, no doubt. And you see scary people in there talking about why you gotta debate. First of all, you should have asked him that when he kept calling me out to debate. Don't make this thing like I'm constantly going after people for debates. I don't do that. I take my time. I wasn't ready then because I didn't like the energy behind me dealing with someone so new to the community in that space. I'm supposed to support you when you come in. You're younger. I'm supposed to say, welcome home. I ain't supposed to deal with you negatively like that. And it would have been negative because I would have felt like this brother didn't even get a chance to be known before I'm doing something with him, trying to tear him down. That's how it would have looked. So I don't want to deal with that. Plus, I like to learn what the heck is going on in someone's mind before I take a debate. So it may take me a year or two to make an assessment. Because that's how I am. I ain't in no rush. I need to understand what you're talking about. I don't want to find out what you're about when you walk in. And then I'm like, oh, you just caught me on guard. Everyone I debated, I made sure I studied them long enough to see where their comfort zones are and what they just don't discuss that they should be discussing if they're discussing that. And I'm like, oh, they're missing a different piece of the story. Let's go. See, like when I debated the Hebrews, if they would have dared went into Josephus, I would have had them in deep waters there. But for whatever reason, it didn't work out. Man, that would have been a special conversation for me because I can do some serious work with Josephus. I'm waiting to meet somebody so I can have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. I would love that. But you know, I got to find the right Christian or the right Hebrew that get busy with that. Because you got people who get busy. Like there's some people in Christian Science, they slick. Them some slippery people. They can damn near convert you if you ain't on your square. There's some real good Christian Science people. I'm not talking about like these Hebrews that be on the street. I'm talking some people that can make sense out of some nonsense in a heartbeat. They'll have you fooled like, yo, they have an answer for damn near everything, and it sounds like it makes sense. To somebody who's with it. So I thank you, brother. Where you say you from again?
I live in Richmond, Virginia, from the Bronx.
Okay, cool. Let's get it, man. You family. Yeah, so hopefully we can get this thing going. We can get it in Harlem, and we can do something historical and bring back the peace, restore the peace and the grace in the community, and show people that two brothers, we ain't got to go at it. Yeah, we can do our little pop shots and everything. I'm sure he's gonna do a video. He might have something crazy to say. I'll be extremely excited for every crazy thing he say. But more importantly, I would be very happy if he says, I'm willing to stand on, quit your job, don't pay your rent, don't pay your car note. I want him to say, polite, I never said that. I want him to also discuss if he's ever communicated with these bands and does he communicate with them regularly and when's the last time he communicated with them. He needs to say these things for the record because then I need to be able to build a case against him for the record, because if he's talking to people, he should have no problem going through the whole shit. There should be no problem. So hopefully he can discuss that with us, the community, so then I can ask him some honest questions about his interactions with these people and how it could possibly affect Black people. Maybe he forgot to ask them, you know, how they can help Black people. I don't know. And then there's also this Nibiru thing and Anunnaki, and I'm coming down and manufacturing this. Why we don't want to deal with the Kemetic doctrine? Oh yeah, because it can't be decoded. So y'all decoded the cuneiform, of course. See that? Like, this is crazy. Y'all decoded a language that came after Kemet language. So you will follow those stories, but you can't follow Kemet? What are you doing? So you know about the Anunnaki, but you don't know about the Medunet, and if it's been decoded. You see, I don't know how you can do one without the other. When we know that they even shared culture at a time, they both identified with Anu, which is also the city, and Heliopolis, city of the sun. And Anu also represents the vertical band of the eastern horizon. I don't think he really understands what he's getting himself into, because I dealt with that knowledge. I revisit it quite often just to see where these misconceptions come from. This is what I work so hard to do, to have the free time to find out if people messing around with the direction of my soul, because I don't want to be lied to no more after all that religion. To now have a brother with good intention misdirect me out of the love he has for his people. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I'm open. I'm gonna listen to both sides to make an honest win. So
that's right.
Pharaoh got some chances. He got a chance, but it's not looking bad. It's not looking good for him.
Hell, also, there's always a chance in hell.
I'm gonna let you move on.
All right, cool. There we go. Yo, there we go. There we go. This shit is funny, man. This is good. Let me get. Y'all are doing great too, man. Let's get this person Stan here. Stan, can you go in? What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, greetings, Brother Polite.
How you doing, my sister?
Good. I guess I see myself. I can't see you.
Okay, that's because, now you'll see me. If I'm talking, you should be able to see me. Cool. Go to IamBrotherPolite.com for our health courses and classes. Matter of fact, hold on real quick, sister. Stay on with us. It's going to share the screen. You go to Brother Polite, POLIGHT.com. And you can click here for the books, the DVDs, social media. Of course, there's services. We have different courses. Right now, we got the Sovereign Workshop, Adverse Possession, Credit Repair, and Foreclosure Relief. Step-by-step accounts of how to do it. You get that also. We also have the health course, class 1 and 2, and it also comes with some books. It comes with the books. Health course 1 and 2, where you learn how to do these, make these herbs, and then we also have a real estate course available step-by-step. These courses they take place every weekend. Right now, we're doing the Sovereign Workshop. If you missed the first one, you still can pay for it. You'll get the high-def version account of the first class, and then next week, Sunday, this coming Sunday, you'll get class 2. So you're never out of time. The workshops are always available to you. You just see the dates that they were initiated. So if you buy the course and the whole course took place already, you get all the classes. If the course is still taking place, you get the last class that we did, and you wait for the next class, which is always the following week or during the week, depending on the time that you purchased it. So tune in. We have the Sovereign Repair Workshop. We have the herbs, where we show you how to build, create the compounds. Is everything right now. It's everything right now, how we show you to do it yourself so you can save money. That's what all of this is about. Do it yourself, step-by-step accounts. So those of you that was in the Sovereign Workshop last Sunday, y'all know it was very intense. That's why I always tell y'all, make sure you have your pen and your pads. Aside from that, of course, like I said, you got the books and the DVDs that you definitely need. This is the new health book right here, When I Cry for Help, that deals with iridology. And those people who have problems with that, just call it optometry, because that's basically what optometrists are doing. It's looking into your eyes and seeing the faults that take place in the body, but they just do it to key in on a specific aspect as far as the sight is concerned. But of course, these are the books. You can check them out, do your thing, enjoy yourself. Let's do what we do. Have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time. Check these things out. Real dope. That's our language in Dua Susu. Desecration of the womb. Book spell or God spell. Jesus, Justice, or Gaxes. That's a very, very powerful book for those of you that want to break things down theologically and the eschatological and cosmogonical origins of the religions that plagiarize. Extraterrestrials and religion. I actually released this when I did the debate with ISUPK. Very powerful book. Very powerful book. Communicate with the heavens in this host by phase conjugation, coherent heart frequency. People look at the cover and then they spread massive rumors about Polite. No, I'm showing you what they believe is aliens and what's actually taking place. You just can't be guessing like that when it comes to Brother Polite. You got Chemistry of Command Mystery, Conflict in Genes. Of course, I've written over 90 plus books. I'm actually releasing book 98 and 99 in the week to come in light of the health course. Very, very powerful information. Again, you go to IamBrotherPolite.com. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, brother_POLIGHT. On Instagram, it's at brother_POLIGHT, at brother_polite. And you good money. So we back. Sister, what's your name? Where you from? And what is on your mind about this situation? Talk to me.
Hey, I'm Andrea out of Ohio, and I was just thinking about what you said. If we didn't have money, and no houses and all that, we'll be slaves, basically.
Yeah. I mean, well, what I said was this. I said the last time we found our people in a state where they had no mortgages and no cars.
But what about before that?
Well, I was speaking, let me say it again. The last time our people had no resources, no mortgage, no homes, no cars, in that kind of abundance was slavery. That's the last time we seen that scenario. People always pay taxes. They always pay taxes. In Kemet, they pay taxes. The taxes are higher the closer you are to the water, even if they had to put the water there. Like when I went to Karnak, taxes are higher the closer you are to the water. They always pay taxes. So there's always some kind of property tax. There's always something that people got to pay for. This concept that we come up with is with Black people and the free market and free this, free that, and all that. These are dreams. There's always going to be some kind of barter and exchange type of activity going on. Always. No way around it. But I was talking about the most recent occurrence of us not having homes and education and resources. And I mean, in that abundance, when that happens, it's called slavery. That was the last time. That's our point of reference. And it's true. But I'm listening. Talk to me.
I'm just saying, money in the beginning time, how were we doing things back then?
We were still bartering and exchanging, whether it was goats or oxen, doesn't matter. Whether it was sheep for the flock, we always had a system of value. We definitely still was dealing with precious metals, okay, or shillings. Like, no matter how you look at it, money always existed. Currency always existed. A monetary system always existed. There was always exchange taking place, even if they was trading women during certain eras. Women were valuable. Like, they were booty in war. They was considered valuables in war. People always had some kind of monetary system. This is some of the stuff that
was my only thing.
Okay.
That was my only question, King.
Nah, no problem. No problem. So what you think about the debate? You going, sister? What you think about the debate?
Oh, I think it's going to be interesting. And that was my whole take on, like, what were we doing before money came into the system? You said there's some kind of currency
all the time.
That was Pharaoh's back to.
Okay, well, it's breaking up a little bit, so, but I get the gist of what you're saying. We're gonna move on to someone else. Where you say you was from again?
I appreciate you.
Dang, it's breaking up a little, sister. Say where you from, if you can.
You talking to me?
Yeah, can you say where you from one more time?
Oh, hi. I was out there with you when you were here with Damn.
It's not working out, sister. It keeps breaking up. So
you can't hear me?
Now I can hear you, but the second we get into the thick of things, you disappear again. But what you say you was out there when I was where?
In Cleveland. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, so I'm with you.
Let's get it. I appreciate that. Let's make it happen.
Okay. All right, take care.
All right, my sister. Love it. Okay. As we go down the line, did we deal with Mercedes yet? Mercedes and what's your name? Where you from? Peace. You on I Am Brother Polite.
Yo, Polite, who up?
What's up, man? I'm waiting on the brother. Mercedes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, Mercedes? What's good?
What's up, Polite?
I'm chilling, man.
What up? My name is Boots. I'm from Mount Vernon, New York.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Finally got some New York.
Yeah, man. I've tuned in a lot, but I'm new to this thing. I'm just a young dude, trying to upgrade myself.
That's what's up. Ain't mad at that. So, what you think about this potential debate?
I mean, I watched Pharaoh a little something too. I just started watching probably like a week ago. I hear the stuff he be saying. He do sound a little crazy sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking like on a newcomer's perspective, like as far as like what do you say to a dude like me who's just getting into this and I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to learn, like I'm trying to weed out people like
I ain't gonna say people like Pharaoh. I mean things that he say that aren't true.
Well,
And
that's what the debates are for, so you can weigh heavily and hear both sides, and then at the same rate, there's publications out there. Just like I just showed you the website, plenty of books that I put out there with references and resources that you don't have to take for face value. Just take it into consideration, and then do a comparative study with people in the field, see what they bring to the table. And one thing leads to the next, and I always say diversify. Don't lock yourself into one subject. Right. Create a curriculum for yourself at least. So maybe you do politics only in the day. The only time you do any type of reading, if you do any reading at all, it'll be politics. Maybe in the night, if you do any reading or any study, let it be metaphysics. Like, spread it out so that way you don't be behind. By the time you find out something else, you feel overwhelmed. Like, damn, I'm so out the loop. You don't want to feel like that. So I say spread it out and give yourself curriculum-based time schedules throughout the day.
I don't really have too much. I just wanted to know that because, you know, like I said, I'm new to the game, so I'm just trying to get in where I fit in.
Nah, that's good, man. That's good. And I want you to understand when I do these debates, the intention is to see how much information we can cram in a short period of time, and with the endeavor that we can enlighten people such as yourself and others, depending on where they are at in their study. So I know that brother and I together, we will accomplish that goal together, not by ourselves. So let's get it in.
Right. All right, man. Yeah. I appreciate even being in here, being able to talk to you. I mean, I heard about you from watching Loaded Lux Murder Move Battle.
That's what's up. You heard.
And then I was like, yo, who Brother Polite? Let me look this dude up, like, you know. And I've been told that ever since, like, so, you know.
Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate that. Man. It means a lot to me.
Definitely, man. Keep it up, though.
Thanks a lot, man. And go ahead and peruse through the IamBrotherPolite.com site. Look at them different titles. Look at the subject matters. Look at the descriptions, and see where you place yourself and where your interest is at. We have a plethora of data there at your disposal. And then there's also classes to learn things step by step, whether it's real estate, whether it's health, whether it's credit repair. We got a lot of that.
Right. All right, man.
No doubt. Let's get
Appreciate talking to you.
Peace. Appreciate you. So family, about to close out. I'm doing my best to get to the people that's in the chat. Imhotep, do you got a face? Or are you just audio? Imhotep. Are you there, Imhotep? I'll go to someone until you can figure it out. Let's go to Brother Knowledge. Pretty dark, but I kind of see.
Thank you so much, my brother Polite.
What's up, King? What's your name? Where you from?
Xavier, Jamaica. Remember me from the live stream?
Jamaica.
Yeah, man. As far as the potential debate, you know, it's all you know what I'm saying? But you're right about young Pharaoh. He has a lot of zeal, he has a lot of passion, and he's very brilliant, he's very intelligent. You know, the fact that he can just commit things to memory like that, you know, and not a lot of people have that, you understand?
Yep.
Yeah, for real. But I was watching a video the other day, you were saying that you're out of the seaweed and bladderwracks. You know that's my product, right?
Yeah.
That's what I.
But now we back on it. But I want to say we need to order a second batch because all I'm gonna do is wind up running out for the people that already want to order. So I said, you know what? Don't put it up until we get the second batch. So we actually have that coming in like in another day. Hopefully tomorrow, the day after the latest, and then we can go hard. But I already know. But I'm like, we post that thing. We're gonna get all this. Right now, I gotta take it down off the site all over again. So I'm this in my approach towards it, so we don't wind up backed up like that. I don't want to wind up.
Well, I DM'd you on your Instagram.
No doubt.
I'm solo.
I know you are.
I'm solo conglomerate.
What's up?
I'm solo underscore conglomerate on Instagram. I'm the
Yeah.
one that coming in on your picture. You remember?
Yes, sir. I'm with it. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. So I'll talk to you because I'm at work right now and my battery is running low, almost about to die.
Hey, DM me again when you get off of work, Ken.
Huh?
DM me again when you get off of work.
I can do it right now. I don't have to get off work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the stream right now. Just so we can casually
All right,
build.
yeah. When the stream is done, because I'm still watching, I'll be still watching. But
Yeah, yeah.
I'll DM you when it's done.
No doubt. Let's get it.
All
All right,
right,
my
so
brother.
peace and love to all the family that's watching, and peace and love to your family. You know,
No
it's all
doubt.
love.
So who you got in the Pharaoh versus Polite debate? Just for the record.
I said it's brother polite all the way, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. We know what it is.
What? Really? Yo, listen. Nobody else in the conscious community goes as hard as you do just to
No,
win an argument.
just to win a
I'm
damn
serious.
argument. You know what it is.
Nobody else does that. Who flies the L to Egypt just to win an argument? Who flies to Israel just to win an argument?
Know that, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's dedication. That's passion. I mean, that's like real. You know, you love what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's real love for what you do, and that's a lot of respect for the people as well because you're going out of your way, spending all this money just to get them the correct information, not only just to win the argument.
That's right. That's
Come on, man. Come on.
Instead of just
That's respect. I respect that.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Yeah, man. So, you know, that's all I got. You know, peace. I'm out.
No doubt. Yeah, man. So knowledge is out of here, and who do we got? Let's get this brother, uncle. We got to get out of here. Stayed here longer than anticipated, but you know it's hard to get out of here. Let's get it, uncle. What's your name,
man? Uncle Suge, Cleveland, Ohio. What's going on, man?
Hey, Ohio in the building. What's good, Ken?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling.
What we looking like? What you think about this situation here? Who you think wins the debate? If there's a debate, who you think takes it and why?
Man, I would love to see the debate without the theatrics, of course.
Of course.
But honestly, I'm gonna roll with the young Pharaoh.
Uh-oh. We got a young Pharaoh supporter. That's what's up. And why so?
You know, I like the information. I like where he come from. I like both you guys. I think both y'all are the most intelligent guys in the conscious community, you know.
Okay. That's great.
One of my wives right here can attest to that. You know, I only been watching y'all for 7 months.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I'm gonna tip my hat to you, man. I got to say this. I see so many videos about you. I never, ever, ever seen you make a video about nobody.
You feel me? No doubt.
I've seen so much growth. I went back and watched a lot of your old videos, and you one of the only ones I've seen grow.
Thank you, brother.
You know, man, I got 3 numbers, 8 felonies, man. I'm 41. The shit I see these niggas do on the internet,
crazy.
Man, crazy. Man, listen, the shit man, I ain't even got to bring up prison stories. You know what I'm saying? The shit niggas do on the internet, man, is just it's insane, man. So if y'all can have that debate without the theatrics, man, of course that'll be one of the best debates ever.
No, that's what I'm hoping for, brother.
One more thing I would like to say, I am rolling with Pharaoh, but I think I would lose after hearing some of the shit I done heard.
No doubt, man. I'm rooting for my brother too, bro. Believe it or not. Yeah, it sounds weird.
I love to see y'all work together, though, man. You know, because
it may happen. Sometimes I've done a lot of my best work with people after I've done debated them. You know, so even to this day, Malik and I are like real close. We cool.
Right. Y'all both got powerful information, though, man. So just you know, I tip my hat to you, man. Don't respond to all that bullshit, man. And them niggas that's making them videos, man, they stagnant in the motherfucker. They don't even understand that they ain't gonna move nowhere. I know what I did to take some steps forward.
That's right.
With 3 numbers and 8 felonies, and this nigga's just sitting around bitching and ain't even got a traffic ticket. Like, come on, man, nigga, get up off your ass and quit blaming the white man. Like all that shit.
That's
man,
right.
Niggas better stop that. Man, you ain't gonna go nowhere with that shit, nigga. For real.
That's a fact.
Peace.
Peace. I appreciate you, bro. That's a good brother right there. Let's get this last person here. Omaris. What's your name? Where you from? And who do you got if it goes down?
My name is Omara Smith from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Dope.
And I have Pharaoh.
Uh-oh. Y'all starting to come in here late. Where y'all been at this whole time?
If you would have connected me earlier, I would have let you know that I got Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
Go ahead, brother.
Pharaoh is in depth. He's young, but he's very in depth. A lot of your theories, not your theories, but to say the least, facts. Because I listened to you. I've been following you for almost like 8 years now.
No doubt.
But but the theories on the summons in court, how the court summons people and they hoping the entity will show up. You remember saying that?
Not in that context. I'm not thinking they really believe in ghouls and goblins.
Of course, they don't believe in ghosts and goblins, but you was talking about spirituality and economics and how they both intertwine with each other. And courts are one of the examples of summoning a spirit.
Oh man, I know who exactly you are. We got into it before on another chat when I was with my wives, right or wrong.
Yes.
That's why you're hiding your face. It's all good, brother. It's all good. It's all good. It's love. It's all love, man. But yeah, listen, I said that this is spiritual warfare and they use our economic situation to destroy us. And it's all spiritually rooted. So, like for instance, you look up the word mortgage. You wind up with death pledge. Etymologically, the word mortgage means death pledge, a pledge until you die, a promise straight into the death. And then they hypothecate mortgages. Hypothecation etymologically means to put underground, to bury or put beneath. That's what hypothecation means. So they hypothecate mortgages to your disadvantage. And then they foreclose, which is to cast away or get rid of. And when they foreclose on a property, that's when you get a summons to come in court for an appearance. I don't make up these words. So what I said is, maybe these are all coincidences. Why all these words have something to do with death, spirits, casting away, and burial. Each one successively. If you think that's a coincidence, then fine. It's not something we have to live or die by. It's just to say, for me personally, I'm understanding the rules of engagement. This whole shit is about attacking us spiritually. Once you deprive a people of finances and resources, normally they become savage in nature because they're trying to survive. And they don't really need the higher echelon of information in order to survive because they're limited on resources, so they got to live day to day. And in doing so, that's death culture. So that's what I said. That's what the whole summit and everything comes into, from a stretch of words that all happen to etymologically allude to death or the scenario thereof. But what does that have to do with the Pharaoh conversation?
Because you're talking about astral projecting and Pharaoh can't leave the earth without letting his probation officer know.
I didn't say the word astral projection the whole class today. Where you get that from? I ain't said that the whole class.
I got it from young Pharaoh. This is what young Pharaoh says. That's what he does in order to leave the earth.
Oh.
So no, probably you didn't quote astral projection, but you were sure leaning towards that.
No problem.
But when you said that, when you said that young Pharaoh leaves the earth, maybe he was summoned.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know court summons us. I don't know nothing about no being summoned to go out the planet. I don't know nothing about that. I'm sorry, brother. If that's what you feel and you believe.
No. You just when you was explaining that summons thing, you said in legal terms, paperwork precedes the person, right? The paperwork becomes
Stop. Making a mistake. I said in law, it's imperative that your paperwork precedes you. Why? Because you don't want to pick up conversation from where they started off in court. I said it is best that they have an account of your disposition, so when you come to court, they can continue off from where you leave from. That's what I said. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Okay. So when that paperwork precedes a person, anybody can show up to court and say, I'm Pharaoh. Or they can show up and say, yeah, if they summons anybody to court, they hoping. You said, I'm quoting you. You said, brother, when they summons.
You know what would work better? How about you ask me a question, I give you an answer, because you're telling me what I didn't say. But you know how you can really catch me? If you ask me a question, I give you an answer, I should say the same damn thing and not even know where you're coming from.
Man,
okay, here's a question. Here's a question.
Yeah, I know.
Here's a question. I got a question for you. Okay.
Man, drop this guy, man. I've been on hold for about an hour, man. This dude been on here.
All right, we got you, bro. He out of here. What's up?
Hey, yo, Polite, man. What's good, bro?
He tried to hide his face, man. He tried to hide his face because he trolls me every goddamn time. He showed like his eyebrows on me. I thought that dude was Anthony Anderson. Like, not Anthony Anderson. What's this dude? Anthony Davis with the Burt and Ernie. All I can see is damn.
Hey, yo, Polite, what's good, bro?
What's good, man? What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, man, my name's Eddie, man. I'm calling from Fayetteville, North Carolina, bro.
Word, no doubt, no doubt. What's good? What you think about the debate?
Shit, man, the debate is gonna be a bloodbath, brother.
Who's gonna do the bloodshed? Who won?
You gonna do the bloodshed, man. It's gonna be a straight murderation, man. Man, like Young Pseudo is finally somebody got on here and called him out on all that garbage, man. Like he's spewing out, man, and like I just want to tell you that I'm a Hebrew.
No doubt.
And like
we got Hebrews.
And like I rocks with you.
We got Hebrews in our organization. People don't understand. I just be styling on the ones who be talking crazy.
Oh yeah, man. I know, man. And man, I'm tired of this man. I'm tired of this dude, man, with his voice sounding like a 9-year-old boy on here talking that craziness, man. And finally, somebody stepping up to kill this dude, man.
You already know. We don't kill him with scholarship, but he might wish for a real death when I'm done. I swear to you. I swear to you, we go in the building, y'all gonna see me so damn tactical and just specific to cause. I swear to you, you're gonna say, man, does Polite hate this brother the way he's disproving him? I'm telling you, that's the hit I'm coming with. Because he gotta get what's due for that damn ego of his.
Yeah, and man, like word up.
I own the crown and I'm like, yo, hold on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop with that shit.
Oh no, man, but man, like, man, I've been on hold for about a good hour, man, and been listening, man, and that's all I wanted to tell you, bro. It's gonna be a bloodbath, man. Like, eat that dude food, man, and kill that brother, man, and get him, man, get him off everybody platform. I'm tired of this guy.
You already know he gonna get him out of here. That's what
yeah, get him out of here, bro. Yeah, man, I'm off, man, because I can barely hear you, man. Like, I'm off, man. Shit, okay. Like, shalom to you, brother. And,
shalom.
And shit, like, keep doing your thing, man.
No doubt. Peace.
Peace.
Damn, if more Hebrews could be sensible like that. God damn. We wouldn't even have to feel no way. Yeah, what's up, G? Augustos, you the last one for tonight. What's
all
your
right.
name from? Who do you got and why?
I'm Augustus. I'm from Queens, but I'm in Yonkers right now. But I mean, I'm somebody's face eating chips. What I'm saying, wait, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We can hear you loud and clear, my brother. What's going on?
All right, there we go. So, I mean, obviously you got this because you've been in it for a long time, and you've we got Hemet, Delbert, Phil, people that you've obviously, studied with. But what's interesting about Pharaoh is that a lot of the information that he's saying is stuff that Phil, Delbert, and Hemet have talked about, but the way he's saying it, it's like it just makes him sound like, so yeah, I think he needs the guidance. That's know what I'm saying?
That's what he needs. He needs a mentor. That brother right there.
See, because I'm 28, like 3 or 4 years, and and he's what 22 or something, 23.
23 or no more than 25, but he might. I think he's 23.
He needs some just to be a mentor, but you clearly got it just on some really basic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna treat that brother like he's the #1 scholar on damn planet Earth. I'm gonna treat him like that.
I mean, hopefully he just humbles himself if he can. That's what it is. Because I like him. He's a bright kid, but
Yeah, I like the brother too, man. I'm rooting for him. I don't want him to disappear. That's why I didn't deal with him early in the game. So I tell you, I wouldn't have got no points for that.
Yeah, nah, definitely. I do have one question for you though.
Go ahead, G.
Are you gonna delve into any of the new information that that Phil Valentine brought up recently in the New York lecture, like the infinite plane Earth? You know what I'm saying?
The infinite plane Earth.
Like the flat Earth theory, all that stuff. But the way
Does he believe the Earth is flat?
I mean, that's kind of what he said, but not really. It goes into the Hermetic astrology and all that stuff.
I gotta check it out. But
yeah, I think Brother Rich is selling a DVD from the lecture from the 26th. So
I gotta check that out.
You should check that out. But he delved into some of the flat Earth stuff, but made it make a lot more sense to what all these white boys been talking about it with. So,
let's figure it out. I mean, Phil is very sophisticated, and he's a chess player too when it comes to this knowledge.
But that's it, man. Peace to you. I'm glad you're having a good time out there in Cali.
You already know, and I'm gonna continue having a great time with or without that young brother. I'm hoping he comes to the table and says, "Hey, I'm willing to bring this information here. Let's anticipate a response, and let's see his angle and his response. Let's see if he'll be the same young man we know to be, very zealous and excited. Let's see how much N words do we hear, how much mother effers, and how much B words, and in between that, let's see if we can make sense out of it. Hopefully, in between there, we can hear him say he's doing a debate or not."
Right.
What is that? A coconut?
You already know.
Got the coconut.
Let me take this last guy. There's somebody else here. Let me show love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thanks, bro. Peace.
Who's this? Imhotep? You back, Imhotep? Take it off of mute, King. What's your name? Where you from? Take it off of mute so we can hear you.
Yo, Atlanta, Georgia. You got me?
I got you. What's good?
Hey, yo, I want to know, since you back in that battle mode, you going to just body Zion Lex while you at it?
Well, I thought he was already dead. I already gave my condolences. I ain't seen no. And Imam Bashir was so damn heavy when I kept digging him out the grave to bury him back again. I almost called fucking hernia. My nuts was on the floor. So I had to decide I ain't going to pull the one out the grave no more. You know what I'm saying? I decided I ain't going to be pulling people out the grave like that no more. I'll hurt my back and I can't contribute to my own sex life. So I'm just in the business of taking people out of the grave once they're in there. But who knows? Because, I mean, I got love. That's another brother I got love for that I feel got a lot of potential. But before we go there, who do you got in the Pharaoh versus POLIGHT debate and why?
I'm gonna go with you. You know, you got that experience. I saw that Hangouts telephone conversation with Pharaoh and the Amon Ra squad. He threw out a little bit of stuff from a book, but didn't go in depth with anything. You know, you're way more analytical. You break stuff down. You corner people. Your tactics is just it's too much. It's too much. Before they open their mouth, it's just done sometimes, you know?
Somebody tell that.
So, I mean,
somebody wrote in the chat room, why go against each other? Because we disagree. We can't be here holding hands, pretending like we disagree. We don't disagree. as grown men, we should be able to disagree and live our lives. I disagree with Malik Shabazz, and we still friends to this very day and working with each other. The respect level's higher than it was prior because of the disagreement. When I debated Brother Seti, it was very contentious. After the debate, we went our ways. I know I don't throw no shots at the brother. I moved on. I don't gain. I can't benefit saying something negative about the brother. So I'm done. Once I'm done debating you, we can work together. And we did. We did some work together. And we moved on. I'm not in the spirit consciousness of throwing shots after I done did a debate. That was the opportunity to say whatever I had to say.
So you see yourself working with I'm sorry, you see yourself working with Pharaoh after the debate or something?
I see me getting cursed out. I don't know what the future entails. I love to work with anybody ready to do work, especially that young man is so high in potential. You know, made me feel like a man that I am, because I've been wanting to tell him, chill out, slow down, young man. Can you give me a spoon for this coconut? I'm about to go in. But yeah, I'm up for unifying, man. I love that brother. I really do. I really have a lot of love for him. This is just something that got to be done. Because every now and then, an MMA fighter got to take on a boxer. Just so he can understand. Just because you good with all them other damn physical tactics and the chaos doesn't mean you can deal with the sweet science. This is scholarship right here. This ain't no cursing each other out event. If I even think we're going in that direction, I'll fall back. People can say whatever the hell they want to say. I believe he's on a level right now where he went through so much. He don't want to deal with no more chaos like that. That's what I believe. I believe he's exhausted. The shit them boys put on him, I think he tired. I don't even think he want to be involved with that, because I think some of it semi still going on. So, and that, I think it's made him mature. And my heart goes out to him because he came into this community with open arms with me. And periodically, there's still been some love here and there, and a phone call and text here and there between him and I, which y'all don't know. And it's been very positive, you know? But every now and then, he says something. And so because it's where I wanted it to be, I don't mind contributing to the brother's livelihood, because all I wanted was respect. And if I could have just got the respect, I would have worked out some kind of situation with him a long time ago. But I understand there was people involved and energies and activity, and it wasn't time. So I had the patience. So when people like, yo, you scared, you scared. I'll show you how scared I am. I'll show you how scared I am. Like, come on. You got to give credit to some of those people I debated to in the past. You know, you know, let's give them more credit than to think I was just scared of Pharaoh and didn't want to do a debate. No, I'm scared of how I may misrepresent my image if I give someone an opportunity who I think is out of control to get upset with me. I'm tired of being in those kind of degrading events because it makes black people in general look bad. It makes people ask, why did you take time to talk to me? Why do you do this with these people? Like, I get asked this all the damn time. Okay, so I believe that brother right there, he's built himself up. He's been doing a lot of work. I believe he's matured. And because I've always had a genuine appreciation for him, I've always had one. This is more big brother to me than it is malicious intent. This is more big brother. This is more, you know, we're gonna look back at this and say, I remember when Light straightened the young man out, and he grew from it. He grew from it. He gonna grow from it. I'm not playing with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got love for him, but that love ain't got nothing to do with what I'm gonna do when I get in that ring. You know, I'm gonna treat him like he's a sophisticated being on planet Earth when it comes to all things. I'm gonna treat him like he got them spaceships on Uber. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat that nigga like he got an Uber account for spaceships, and he can go wherever the hell he want to go at a moment's notice. That's how deep. I'm gonna treat him like he really dealing with them, and I gotta debunk him. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's all in the spirit of brother love. I don't have no hate for him. I'm not looking to embarrass him to the point he want to quit teaching. I'm looking to correct him so he can use better techniques when researching and then presenting it to the people. This is strictly scholarship. It has nothing to do with any other type of negativity. And in doing this way, I can be comfortable and confident that I can move on from anything that he may have said that I felt was very disrespectful. we do it this way, I can seriously move forward. You know? And like I said, I'm doing this because I got love for the brother. This is more than just, he's not a random stranger to me. He's a person that I got appreciation for because of our beginnings. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just, and then most importantly, it's information I want to share. And I believe in a debate setting, it'd be well served to the community. So if I can get an opportunity to debate certain subject matter, which I can put this in the category of metaphysics, I think that'd be exciting because this conscious community was built on metaphysical conversations. It was built on that. I think we got carried away. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to remove themselves from the metaphysical information either. I just want them to put it into proper context and better perspective and be able to better articulate it so people don't think that we are a weirdo community. So I feel I can bring something to the table that can do that for us and help refine that young man as well and his delivery. I feel we ultimately can only benefit as a community and as parties that will be engaging in this debate. I think it's a good look.
That's what's up. When you coming down to Atlanta?
That's a good question. I actually might be there in 2 weeks on some business. Let's see what happens.
I own an Airbnb rental house, so you know.
Sounds good. I mean, I was only gonna go in the mansion, but why not chill with the homie who's showing love? I'll definitely be down.
That's what. Yeah, I got a whole house, so just hit me up or whatever. You know, I own it, so whatever.
Man, I appreciate it. DM me, brother. I appreciate that. Let's get it. I love to patronize. Love to patronize you, brother. Thank you so much. Just hit me on Brother Polite on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/Brother Polite. And let's make it work.
All right.
So you don't
I'm jumping back in. I'm jumping back in. Does anybody ever have, I mean, from the debates that I've seen, there's no winner. Do they ever announce a winner to the debate, or is it just speculation?
I think it's based on the consensus of people. All right, the Ali debate, I think the whole community just really said, God damn.
Yeah, he messed up though. Yeah, he messed up. Because like out of everybody, I like Ali, but he just messed up in the beginning, like he didn't know.
That shit was a debacle, man. I was like, damn, bro, you had me fooled. He's the best Muslim on planet Earth. I was like,
yeah, he messed up.
He messed up. It was fun. And, I mean, he was going in on me, man, for like 3-4 months. He took a break, went back in on me for 2 more months. I went on Breakfast Club. Man said I murdered my baby. I'm like, damn, what a debate would do. Shit. So, no, it is what it is. I wish him the best, though. And he's another brilliant brother.
Oh, yeah. Ali Muhammad is off the hook.
Very, very smart, man.
He's just up the debate skills a little.
Yeah, very smart. Just debating is just a whole different beast, man.
Mm-hmm.
A whole different beast. It takes a whole lot. You know, his presentation, his personality, it's how neat and how orderly your information is. If you're trying to rush and say too much in a little bit of time instead of just staying focused, and, you know, get people into the point where they're like, oh, wow, look how that all came together. It's an art form. It's an art form. I love it. You know, I tell my brothers and sisters, let's bring it where it needs to be, so people don't say, why we got to debate. You know, no, you talking about why we got to do the negativity. We're not talking about why we got to debate, because if we're gonna be for real here, as members of a community, we should be debating amongst each other for a position for people to vote for us into office. I mean, you have to debate. Otherwise, how the heck do we just randomly select people?
Yo, nothing. Watching y'all debating, and then watching Trump and Hillary, it was like ridiculous. Like, really, this is the debate that we're gonna get for the country? It's like
that's a fact. We got to debate, so you could decide. But anybody can sound like you know what they're talking about when they're by themselves. Everybody sound like a super genius and whiz kid, because we love them and we appreciate them. But we're gonna get it in, man. But let's see if the good brother finally wants to get his way. He called me out over and over and over. You misconstrued why I wasn't responding to you. And now I'm here. This is how I feel we can resolve all things. Just dealing with the information, brother Young Pharaoh. This is your warning. Do this. We can avoid all the chaos. I'm a very good spirit. I don't believe we got that kind of energy amongst each other at all anyway. I hope you are not in the spirit of that negativity. I hope that your mind is like, you know what? I want to take this on. I appreciate the acknowledgement. As you say, I'm the best in this community, and then you separate yourself from this community so you can be the best. What community is that? I have no idea. Fine. You're probably the only one in that community, but it's all good.
So if he starts talking reckless, like after this video, when he starts to do his rebuttal videos to this, and he starts acting reckless and flagrant, you still gonna do it, or you might back out and start talking reckless?
I don't get distracted. He can say almost any damn thing. I'm not concerned with it. All I want to know is if he's going to talk about the metal connection, if he's going to talk about the aliens he be communicating with, how often, if he can give us some disclosure. I don't care how he communicates with them. I just need him for the record to clarify if he's going to discuss Anunnaki, if he's going to discuss Nibiru, and if he's willing to discuss us not paying for our houses and our cars and going to school to shut down their system. So long as, amidst of all the curse words and everything, he's willing to discuss those things, I could just parry all those cuss words. I got more reach than him.
Right.
I got more weight than him. In fact, he's not even the same weight class. You ain't want to fight at a catch weight. I don't mind. But I'm ready to get this in. I will hope he don't talk about no family stuff and attack me as a person and all that immature stuff. But I'm willing to endure a whole lot, as I have before in the past, if I could just get this guy inside of a damn room to speak to those things that he be talking about like it's true. It'd be all worth it for me. Because that's my get back, is to say, hey, you got no business looking to fight me. I'm a teacher. So in fact, if you start that chaos, it's going to show how weak-minded you are anyway. And I don't mind. I'm not nervous. Everybody that see me through my debates, they know how I come through. Armed security, bulletproof vests, over 30, 40 people with me. You feel me? I'm good. And I have to limit it just so there's space for other people to be in the building. So I have to keep people on staircases outside the building, most of them stacked by the stage and in the four corners of the room and on the balconies. I'm not worried about none of that. Like, trust me, the last thing, I make sure I'm set up like that, so that way, all I gotta do is think about teaching. If anybody's overzealous about the information or me shooting the Bible, whatever the case may be, before they can get to me, somebody to deal with them. You know, simple stuff like that. So all I worry about, and he'll be protected, he comes in. Because I'm not about none of that chaos. I would hate to be part of something where a fight breaks out. I would hate to be part of something like that. That's not what I want to be a part of, and it'll reflect badly on me as well. It's going to look bad on me as well. You know, so as much as I'm looking forward to him being him, I want him to yell, curse, and scream. I want him to be him because I think him being him makes him look bad. I feel when he gets next to me being him, it's going to make him look bad because a lot of that is a distraction, and there's a time, he getting old now. He got to come out of some of that. I'm trying to tell this young man, listen, bro, I'm not that much older than you, but listen to me carefully. You got to come out of that. Somebody got to tell him, look, you got to change your vernacular. It's time to talk to a larger audience. He's going to talk to a larger audience. Hopefully, he don't mess it all up. He's going to talk to
he'll get better over time. He needs it because it's not about the cursing. It's just like he's just using it like without any discretion. So he's killing his demographic. But I think at the end of the day, it ends up being good. Even when you beat him and he's like losing, there's going to be information that people never heard before that's going to raise some awareness among the whole thing. And that's good for everybody. When everybody's losing, there's information from the Hebrews, like before Hashar and Tazarek. I never heard nothing from the Hebrews that made sense for real. But
that's a fact.
Now, even though they end up losing, bought the information that you're like, oh wow, that's why you following it, because you can make some sense out of it. And so from all
it helps us learn about our people.
It makes sense.
It helps us learn about our people. We learned a whole lot about a lot of people, whether it's Black Panthers, Pan-Africanists, Hebrew Israelites, Black Muslims. We learn more about where our people are coming from when we do these things. You feel me? So you definitely on point with that. Let me stop tearing up this code. I'm about to get another one. But let's get it. You know I like the trolls in the chat. People be like, yo, take this person out, block this person. I like the trolls in there. I like them. I just like seeing people claim to hate me, spend so much time watching me for over 2 hours. And oh man, this bitch, oh man, fuck POLIGHT. And I'm like, damn, you must have nothing going on for you. These are probably violently homosexual men, because my wife would never allow me to sit in front of a computer listening to men that I don't like or learn from, and just constantly trying to castigate them before the public and distract people from the information electronically. I like to see this because it tells me, thank goodness I'm not living my life like that. This is what my wife is waiting for me to get off so I can get put on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, meanwhile, what do you go to after this? There can't be no one sitting there waiting for you while you talking all this negative stuff. So, you know, I don't.
Yo, my brother, I'm gonna stop talking after this. My brother got a song called "The Haters Love Me." The joint is dope. I'm gonna have him like send it to your inbox or something.
No doubt.
The Haters Love Me is a dope joint.
I appreciate it, man. Please send it to me. I love the music. You know, I'm managing.
Yeah, what's the email? What's the email so I can send it over?
Go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Yeah, but again, thank everybody that showed up in the chat. Nothing but love and appreciation. Check this out in the archives. Be sure to subscribe and go to I Am Brother POLIGHT. What's up, Uncle Brother? That's an interesting name, Uncle Brother. That's deep. Eat her ass, brother, says Emmanuel Cooper. Eat her ass. This is what's going on. I'm sorry, I don't eat the groceries. That's some other people. I'm Black.
Niggas is crazy.
You heard? They are. They wildin'. Niggas are crazy. What's up? What's up? Crazy. What's up, G2 time? What's going on? What's your name? Where you from?
I'm from Boston, man. You know what I mean?
Beantown.
Yeah. 3 foot stripes. You see the hat, man. You see what the letters I'm wearing with the hat, man. That HOTC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know what it is, POLIGHT? You know what it is? Them niggas is broke, though. That's all it is, though, man. Niggas is broke. They ain't got no money. So you know what? The only way, you know what I'm saying, to get some money right now, man, is to come at you, you know what I mean? And you know, that's all it is, though, man. It's that broke mentality, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how conscious a nigga is, you know what I mean? Sometimes a nigga get to a point where they just get broke, and it's just like, I mean, if you hear what the nigga's saying, just like, you know what? I debated this, like, nigga, you broke, though. You need some bread right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's all it is, though, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I kind of like the kid. You know what I'm saying? He do, you know, spit a couple of things. I like the nigga shit at times. You know what I mean? But you know, hey, you know, we in the hood, we hood niggas. But sometimes you gotta put away that nigga shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And say, you know what, man? You know, scholarship, man, and appreciate what the information is all about, man. All this extra other stuff, man. We don't need all of that, man. You know, our people is already, you know, stagnated. Hey, he a young dude. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what? Hey, all this is gonna bring the younger crowd. You know what I'm saying? His crowd, you know, because he's a young man, and you know what I mean, and that's all it is, though, man. And like you said, though, man, as an older G to him, you school him. You know what I'm saying? You school him hard. You know, hard knock life. You school him hard, though. You know what I'm saying? And let him know. But at the end of the day, though, man, that's all it is, though, man. Sometimes niggas get broke, though, man. You know what I'm saying? And they need some money, man. You know what I mean? And you know, that's all.
Question. Who you got in the debate and why?
Well, I mean, you see the hat, you see the HOTC head of the crown, though, man. So you already know, man. I'm going with you. I got all your books. I got everything. I was on the last live stream with you, man, with the other guy, man. Yeah. So you already know I got the HOTC. I'm repping all day, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. For like all day, I questions. I know what it is, and I seen what you did to Ali. You know what I'm saying? With the fan, you came out with the fan, and you know what I mean, the little paper fan and shit. Yeah, yo, the shit was getting so hot. I was just like this. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, I needed this fan right here, though, dog. You know what I mean? So, but don't get it twisted, man. The kid, you know what I'm saying? He got some good information, man. When he's not on the nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? When he calms the nigga shit down, he got good information, but all you gotta do, man, you gotta come out with, I'm not saying for you to be, your nigga shit, but I know how you all play. I know how you break down strategies and all of that. So, you know what I mean? You school the kid, though, man, you know what I mean? And let him know what it is, though, man. That's all. That's all it is, though, man. Meantime, man, Boston all day. Boston in the building, you know what I mean? That's all we do, man, up here, you know what I'm saying? It's a little cold up here. I guess it's about to be a little blizzard tomorrow, so I was shopping, and while I was shopping, you know what I mean, I was just, following, and just listening, but, I got my little man in the back, you know what I'm saying, and whatever it is, if it's June, July, let me know. I want to book my ticket right now, you know what I'm saying, because
I'm aiming for June 4th, or one of them.
Okay, let's do it, though, man, you know what I'm saying, send the link, whatever it is, I'm ready to order. I need a trip. I need a debate. I need another debate, though, man, because a lot of these debates have been coming. I don't know, but I need to come out, man. I need something.
No doubt. We need a hit. I'm coming out from my space to do this. I'm willing to do this for that brother. I was my business, but I'll come out for Brother Pharaoh. I'll come out for him.
Man, but you know what? I knew this was coming. Like you said, though, man, you had to give him a little time, get his little, get a little recognition, get his little thing out. And this is the perfect time right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all right, let's do this right now, man. What up? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it in.
That's right. He calmed down. I think he's more mature. And I think he don't want to be part of no more chaos like that.
Nah, he don't, man. He don't.
Even if he turn up, I don't think he want to be part of none of that stuff, man. That boy be looking stressed.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to take some pointers from Sarah, Seti, man, because, don't get me wrong, Seti be on the nigga shit, he be rough, but Seti knows how to calm it down. Seti knows when it's debate time, he comes in the building, he might curse, but he gonna bring the information, and that's what he needs to do. He needs to follow that Seti, you know what I'm saying, and follow that. Don't be too much on the nigga shit, you give it a little bit, and then you fall back, and you give the information, you know what I'm saying, and that's how it's supposed to be, man, you know what I mean, but you gotta give him that work, man, give him the work, and that's all. You know what I mean? That's all it is, though, man.
Let's do it. Let's see if we can pull an upset.
Yeah, head of the crown all day, man. HOTC, head of the crown, man. That's what we do here, man. So, hey, man, you gotta put you gotta put that crown in the back of you, man, when you come up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? And walk up in there, man. Just like you did, man. With when you came in with the robe, man. You know what I'm saying? With Loaded Lux. Come in there, man, in a different way, but come in there on some more comedic stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the crowd. You know what I mean? You might have to come in there with like a chariot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, yeah, though, man. That's what it is.
Rooftop, and I come in on the chariot. We got this shit lit. We can be lit.
Sir.
Talk to us, ET.
You already know, man. But that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's all that I got you, of course, man. You know what I mean? I follow you all the time. I follow him too, and I know your information, and I know how sincere you are to the people, man. The class on Sunday, oh man, that was like, man. Come on, man. I sat there, man. I felt like I was in class. I'm like, man, I ain't never been in no class like this. My own class. I have my PDF, download my PDF, printed everything out, and I'm just sitting there, just like. Class, I'm like, this is what we need, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the classroom right here. This is the true classroom that we need, though, man. You know what I'm saying? With real scholarship, man. You know what I mean? And he got that potential. He got the potential to do it, too. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to school him.
Got the high-def version. Maybe I don't know if you keep the email yet.
I got the email, but I high-def version. I'm getting ready to watch it tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, we Gucci, man.
We good, man. So I appreciate you watching that course and letting the people know how good it was for you. Of course, you go to IamBrotherPolite.com and you can pick up either the health course, the UCC course, or real estate course, the sovereign credit repair course that deals with adverse possession, foreclosure relief, and credit repair. Let's get it in. It's several classes. And I mean, like the brother told you, I give you the PDF the PowerPoint so you can learn as I go. And I'm very meticulous. It's a whole different approach and energy when I'm doing those private courses. It's a whole different approach. Very, very meticulous and to the point. So yeah, brother, thank you for the energy as always. Make sure you hit me up on the email or Facebook.
I got you.
Let's get up, man. Let's get to work, man. Your energy.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I need to sit down, man. I need to talk, man. I might have to pay that either that $300, man, or that $200 for the private talk, man. You know, because I got a lot up here. You know what I'm saying? That I'm doing up here, man. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't mind bringing you out here in Boston, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas in the hood, we need this out here, though, man. And a lot of my people is lost out here up here in Boston, man. Don't get it twisted, like. I mean, there's a lot of, you know what I mean, us out here, though, man, that we lost, though, man, and I've been trying to spread this information out here, man, but, you know, I need you up here, too, you know what I mean, so, hey, we gotta, you know what I mean, I'm in the pain, I'm gonna see what it is, pay for that, you know what I mean, a little, you know what I'm saying, consultation with you, man, a couple of things I want to talk about, man, and go on from there, man, you know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything. Again, y'all can go to IamBrotherPolite.com. Appreciate you. Let's see. Let's get this going right now. Y'all are awesome, man. You go to IamBrotherPolite.com. Once you get to the site, you click services for the courses. If you want consultations or join the community services, you can go to New Covenant. Then we got the books, we got the DVDs, and then we also got the health going on, the scales and everything else that you may need, plus the social media. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.com/Brother Polite. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, of course. And we got Brother_Polite on Instagram. So we're on Instagram at Brother_POLIGHT. Okay. And then, of course, download the Brother Polite app. That's where we at. Download the Brother Polite app, and then you get in tune with everything that I'm talking about. One shot deal. Peace to the family. Love you all. Eluvu. Perpetual success. This is the warning shot. Hopefully my brother do the right thing. We don't have to be talking about each other on the side. We don't have to do no negativity. We could just square off like scholarly men and let the best scholars stand. But it doesn't mean it's not a growing situation and opportunity. So hopefully my brother gets turned up and he's ready to go and do battle. Peace. Eluvu.